Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you for waiting for another Saturday morning live stream. I'm hoping my internet is up to the task this morning. Gonna keep an eye on it here at the very start of the stream, and fingers crossed it all goes well. How's everybody doing? Welcome and good morning. Give me one sec, yeah? This morning, I want to show off a build I've been working on, and then we're going to jump over to the Patreon server, and I will attempt to build it in-game. I was just going to do a creative building live stream this morning, and Juarez from the Geeks server talked me out of it and said, come build on here. The one warning I will give you with that is that our server isn't the most stable, so if it goes down, I may jump back to the creative building world and go from there. First thing I always do to start my streams, guys, is say thank you to my Patreon supporters, and as well, I should mention my stream sponsors, because there are a few of you out there. You guys make it possible for me to keep doing my thing. I wake up every day and I just get to share my love of gaming with you guys. And most days I love gaming and I want to share it with you. I'm a little slow to get my stream rolling this morning, guys. Just changing one thing here. So the other thing I like to mention at the top of the stream is G-Portal, who is a sponsor of mine. I think that should be saved. There is a link in the description for G-Portal that takes you to their PixARK server page. You can buy it, I think it's $1 a slot, roughly, per month. It's a prepaid service. I think they're the best when it comes to hosting, and they sponsor me and this Patreon community too. So if you go through the link, you get a discount, and they know that we sent you. So even if you don't need a server, go click the G-Portal link in the description, and links for the Patreon in the description, links for Arahli The Geek in the description. He and I together have built this little community that you'll be meeting today if you don't already know the folks. And hello to everybody in the stream. Good morning to JD, to Kitty, to Morris Magic, to Ghost Viper. I would like to get onto a building tutorial later this week, like a step-by-step one I can edit up, and I'm thinking this is the house for that. I got like 10 things on the go right now, so let me go ahead. I'm 2 songs in and I haven't even set this up for you guys, so let me see what I can show you. If you're watching stream or replay, go ahead and click the like button. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. Now, it happened to be nighttime as I get here, so let's go first person here. And fly. Nope, I was flying. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get in close to show you. Actually, I guess we can gamma. That's a thing, right? There you go. That should help a little bit. But this is the house design. I was looking at some old Minecraft starter house builds that were very popular in the world of Minecraft, and I figured I would try and take some elements from that and bring it into a PixARK house design, and I think we should be able to build this over on the Patreon server for the most part without too much difficulty. There's a bunch of little tips and tricks that I'll be showing you along the way, things that are going to be a little bit difficult to do, and hopefully we'll be able to take this house that I got going on here. It's like 3 stories with balconies and levels, and I made homemade pillars and things like that, and hopefully we'll be able to bring that to life in our world. So the one thing I need to know is, for those of you that have been playing, what needs to be involved in a starter house? What sort of stations or farming? Or I just haven't played enough of the game to know. My time is always so tight these days. Good morning to Dynamic D, popping in the stream. Hello, buddy. Hello to Lewis, to Ghost Viper, Unborn Flame, Malcolm. Hello, folks. How you doing? Good morning. So, added in these little balconies, we're going to have to work out once we get on the server what sort of stations and storage and all that kind of stuff is needed. And then, yeah, as the week goes on, hopefully I will be able to turn a little house that looks like this into a tutorial that other people can recreate in their worlds. But I like it. I like the multi-level thing of it. I like the little balconies. I like, you know, not a ton of interior space, but it's not tiny either. So that's kind of what I was working on. Thatch roof, wood walls, a little bit of stone. So in a sec here, we'll jump over to the Patreon server, the Geek server, and we will show it off, or we'll build it. We'll try and recreate it. So it's Juarez that talked me into doing it in survival rather than doing some creative builds this morning. So thank you to him, and he prepped a bunch of goods for us, so we should be able to get building. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think, guys? Any thoughts on this thing? What's good? What's bad? Either way, I'll set myself down here and I'll go get myself logging out and logging into the other server. So let's do that. Links in the cards this week, guys. My channel views are slow this week on the old channel. The videos I posted of Ark and of PixARK, definitely a lot fewer people watching than have been in previous weeks. So go ahead, links in the description for basically everything I've done this week. I had a couple great episodes on Aberration, finishing off my adventures with Zach, taking on Rockwell. And then I did a couple of videos exploring in PixARK with Arahli, and we finished up our Long Dark series. And I'm working on some new things for next week, so we will see. Some gears will be shifting. Ocelot Kitty, it's a little bit too small, maybe. Antoine Apollos saying nice looking house. Dynamic D liking the build. Yeah. So, the Patreon server, since you guys have seen it last, all the stuff I've shared on the channel was recorded super early on in our time here. There we go. And I'll go first person. So there's a lot that's been happening around the place that you might not have seen. Some people have been super busy, including Juarez, who's right there. This is the community center. I think it's been transformed fairly significantly. It's got this entrance here. And am I wearing my, no, let's put on this hat. Okay. There we go. So this should light things up a little bit. Been transformed quite a bit. You've got, obviously, somebody's gone in and done plumbing. Storage bit. It's a little bit crowded down here. All kinds of crafting stations. I don't really even know what everything does. Taylor's workbench. You got people sleep in beds. And then these, I guess, are PixARK block storage. So you can put your creatures in there. What does it say? Well, let's find something that I know is here. Let's try this. So there you go. There are Pteranodons in cubes inside this place, which is pretty sweet. Where am I going to build it in survival? I'm going to do it somewhere near this community center area. Sea creatures. I don't think these are all full yet, right? Okay. So eventually this will get loaded up with starter creatures, and new people will have what they need to get started. But for now, guys, let's get going. And the server, like I mentioned, is not entirely stable, so occasionally it's going to crash on us, so we might as well get working before that happens. I've got a bunch of the crafting materials on me. I was thinking the original spot that Arahli and I... Whoops. The original spot that Arahli and I started this thing before our first build got kind of rolled back on was out here. It looks like somebody's done some build. Why don't we go ahead? I want to stick to these grasslands because they are fairly safe. But Juarez got us an RG. Why don't we go ahead and hop on the RG? And if it's not too hard to do at night, we'll go ahead and have a look around and see if we can find a spot a little bit further from everybody, but close enough that we can keep up. That we're close enough to everyone else. Okay. PixARK, I have played Ark with different controls since the game came out. And PixARK does not let me use those controls. Like, it does not let... You can't set custom controls for a lot of the building things in this game, twisting and rotating pieces, and switching between variants of a different piece. It doesn't let you choose those controls, so I've had to go back to the default Ark controls. I'm going to be derpy. Going into an inventory, I'll press the wrong button. I'm going to do a lot of stuff wrong. So let's get Gamma going here. Okay, so you guys should hopefully be able to see okay. Yeah, okay. And this is, people obviously got farming over here. Somebody's building a monstrous place here. Is this just dino storage? Yeah, that is huge. Just a big old box. Now that's a beautiful thing, guys. When I run around the Patreon Ark servers, I look around and go like, my work is done. People are not building boxes. People are building better things than I can build on the regular on regular Ark servers. But in PixARK, it looks like you guys are still building boxes. So if I can help, if I can come up with some creative ideas and help inspire you, I will. This is, I think, where is this place? Let's go up. I guess. I mean, it looks like a lot of these grasslands have already got stuff built on them, to be honest. I was thinking I would claim this little point out here, but I'll go have a look around the edges here. Yeah, this particular chunk of land is... I mean, most of this has been built on and claimed. I might have to go back out to that little point. Looks like somebody had a bridge out there, but not much beyond that. It's quite a small biome that we have. This is somebody's big circular build. That's kind of cool. I can't remember off the top of my head whose tag F is. Refresh the stream count. Thank you. Thank you. What do we got? 38. Not a bad start. Okay, so it looks like there really isn't a whole lot of space if I want to stick to the grasslands. I do see somebody's got a little furnace out here, and they've built a little bridge, and flattened this island out, and maybe created a little, is that a little underground thing? I think if I'm not going to be in anybody's way, I think we'll claim a spot right over here. Okay. Okay, pressing the wrong buttons already. Alright, so I built this thing in creative with the ability to fly. I hope I can manage, guys, to build you something cool without that cheatiness. So let's find a spot for our first pillar. Ooh, gosh, what is this mess? Somebody got... Oh, crap. Somebody live here already? Or is this just a... What do we got down here? Nothing. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me get myself out of this hole. I know it's dark. Okay. I'm gonna build over top of whatever's here. Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. Okay. So, the trick that I had in mind to start this thing was... Okay. And you know what we're gonna get? We're gonna go ahead and get our boar over here as well, because he's like a trike. You can stand on his back. This is why I wanted to build in creative mode, because I can't reach basic things in this game. But we'll take this thorny boar thing over there, and we'll stand on his back to get up to the higher heights. We should be able to manage everything. He's just a little bit slow. I wonder if I'd be faster telling him to follow me. Let's try this. Oh, that controls reset. Sorry guys, give me a sec here. Button. Selfie cam. Let's do that. Apply. Save. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's probably faster. His stamina won't run out doing it this way. And we'll take him over to this little point, and we'll get working. So, I had worked out, and there's no such thing as pillars in the game. My stone house seems out of place amongst all these places. Which one's yours, Major? Is that TJ? That's a different Major, maybe. Okay. So let's go ahead and hop in here. Major, you're not the Major from the Patreon server, are you? If so, new handle. Okay, so this is the trick I did, guys. We're using dirt to build up. Or we're trying. Apparently not. What's going on here? I can't build with dirt. There we go. So let's go up like this, and then I think that's a good height. So what we're going to do here is place a foundation. And then let's dismount. Okay. And now we're going to do... Now we're going to do this. And we're going to go under, because this is the only way to make it work. I can't stack on top like that. So if you trick it, if you start at the top and then you go down, you're going to be able to make something resembling a pillar, which was my intention with this. So I was picturing something like that, which is a bit of, it involves a little trick. Yeah, that's TJ's buddy. Oh, that's TJ, buddy. Okay, cool. well, good to see you, Major. Good to know. Good to see you got a new handle. Are you making YouTube videos now? Was that the inspiration? Okay. And so the difficulty we're going to have here is we're going to have to put a... Oh, Lord. I think I might have gone one too high. Going to have to put that there. That's a wall. And then we have a ceiling. Okay, so it's letting us build up like this. So then this is actually all you need, to be honest. And then from here, you can really do a lot. So we're going to do that. You know what? How am I going to get... I need to get one more... I can't remember how I did this originally. I need to get that at this height. And you can't do that, right? So that would be... Okay, oh, you can build off like that. Okay, you know what? That's what we're going to do then. Okay, so if you hold shift from a distance, you can pick this stuff up. It's actually a pretty good building system. And then we'll be able to do that and hop... Oh, hop up. Nope, not quite. This is why I wanted to build in creative, because this is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. Nope. God dang, stupid boar. Let me up here. Okay. Nope. This is going to be frustrating, isn't it? I gotta get up at that height before we can do anything. Okay, well, let's just build out from here. We'll figure out how to get up there later. And we'll figure out the size and shape of everything we're going to be building off of here as we go. But the ceilings, the wooden ceilings are a key component. I think whereas if you're watching, there were only 100. I think we rolled back with that last crash to before you made the second stack, so I will definitely need a few more of those. I feel like I should be able to jump up there from here, but maybe not. I need the trike. Or I'll get up there with my RG. Okay, this game, guys, I gotta tell you, one of the most frustrating things is when you type in chat, it's like you can only type sentences of a certain length. It's ridiculous. The game, you can create this massive procedurally generated world, 500 biomes, but you can't type a sentence more than 64 letters long. Otherwise, the game freaks out and tells you you're not allowed to talk. It's so annoying. How do you make a game where you're not allowed to talk in sentences longer than a few words? It's so stupid. I like a lot about this, but that is insanely dumb. Okay. I assume I can't back up on an RG, so let's try that. Okay. Okay, and let's go back to first person. So this here is a foundation. We're going to pick that up, and we should be able to go with a ceiling right on top. Okay, and then if I zoom out, guys, you'll see what I have done. So it looks like a pillar built like that. Not bad, right? Okay, Major, catch up with you soon, buddy. Now, one thing that we could do here, guys, is I think it would let me put some dirt here. And then if we wanted to do more of... I'm going to try this Minecraft style. It doesn't work... Oh, Lord. It doesn't work as well as Minecraft. In Minecraft, you can pillar up. Okay. And then, can I do that same thing with this? Good Lord. Wow. This game is not liking me right now, guys. There we go. Okay. So that's what I wanted to try. So this is how you would continue the pillar up. So now we have to take that one out. We should be able to pop one in right there. And you have to do this one by one. It is a little bit tedious. But that's, I think, what a lot of building in PixARK is going to be, is tricking it into putting building pieces together that wouldn't normally go together. Because it has, you know, realistically, it lets you put all this stuff together. There's no such thing as foundation support, whatever, but... See that? Okay, and then, am I going to be able... am I going to be able to take out that one underneath? Nope, it's not wanting me to do that. Okay, well, let's try this then. Like I said, prepare for it to be slow and steady since we're building in survival. Right now, I'd be flying, just standing on the outside, giving you exactly what we need done. Let's do that. And then we can lean over here, pick that up. Okay, perfect. All right, and now it is morning. Let's go ahead and gamma back to a regular brightness. Ooh, look at that sky. Very pretty. All right, and a little zoom out, and that's kind of the beginning of what we have going on. I think I went a little overboard with that second pillar. That looks like it goes way up too high, but we'll figure it out. As for the size and shape of this thing, guys, that is something we can kind of figure out on the fly. We're going to have room for... I'm not going to build an exact replica of what we built on the last one, I'll tell you that. Let's go here, and then let's maybe work out the stairs. So the stairs are another thing where you are going to have to trick them. So if you have a look, it will not do that, right? So what we are going to have to do is build up with dirt. Oh, actually, I think I'm going to run out of my dirt stack here. No, I should be fine. Whoops. Take that back. Okay. And then if we're able to do that. This. Okay, and this is how you're going to have to build up a staircase. Okay, we're going to have to fill in this hole somebody made. Sorry if you're the guy with the hole. I got to cover it up. It doesn't look like it leads anywhere, so... Oh, it keeps clicking me out of the game. That's weird. Okay. Okay, and then here and here. And then I think what we'll even do is knock out these. And then let's try putting in our staircase here. So let's turn that with E. And we're going to have to knock out what's underneath, which is going to be a little bit tricky. And you can tell me what you think of the free-floating stairs. I haven't figured out a better way to do things, but you have to build this little dirt sort of scaffold in order to make any of it work. Ooh, frames are... What is going on with the frames? Are we going to crash? Hopefully not. There we go. Okay, so let's hop back under here and let's clear out some of what's supporting this. This little dirt scaffold. I like it. Okay. And we'll put a little dirt right here, too. DJ Quad's providing our soundtrack this morning, by the way. 42 viewers, 32 likes. Yeah, 43 viewers. Keep those likes rolling in, guys. It does make a difference. Dynamic, thank you for modding this morning, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Hello, Zeno. Donna Sonardal, I love you. Finn Alexander, what up? I'm new here. Well, welcome. And Riorio Pure, am I doing that right? Anyway, welcome to the stream as well. Hello to you. Okay, so I think we can safely get rid of this idiot. Oh! That's Disorderly Craft dropping this off. Builder helper. Disorderly's been building a lot, so I assume he's got the practice. Ooh, okay. Must be watching the stream and seeing the struggles I'm going through. Okay, that feels like it would work, doesn't it? That's pretty good. And he's pretty quick. It just makes me taller. That's pretty awesome. All right, thanks for lending me this guy, buddy. Yeah, Dynamic, I haven't hopped in chat anywhere just because I knew I'd be building and not interacting with people, but yeah, we could get a chat going. Okay, so that's my staircase. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put up pillars on either side of the bottom of this staircase here. Whoops. So that will that would mean going with the dirt and build up like so. Until we got the foundations tucked right underneath. Okay, some things are a little bit more difficult with this guy. Some things are easier. So let's hop off him. And we'll use him where needed. And we'll go here. 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 Yeah. And you know what? Let's knock this one out. We'll do that. So have you guys been watching a lot of building videos for the game? Have you been getting into that? Are people? I looked around. I know SW Chris has one building tutorial. Doesn't seem like Aaron Longstaff did anything. So I'm not sure how many of your Ark builders have made their way to PixARK. And when I talked to Aaron before the game came out, he seemed intent on doing some tutorials when it first came out. But I peeked at his channel yesterday. I didn't see anything PixARK related. I don't know. It's out on console already, right? Ooh, okay. So we got one weird thing going on here. This one. See that block, guys? Is going a different direction than everything else. That would be kind of fun to play with one of these times. I bet we could make sort of a crisscrossy checkerboard thing. Oh, Lord. Why does it keep clicking me out of this game? God dang it. Here, let's try a different... Let's see if I can go in my settings here and see. Maybe this will help? No, that looks awful for me. Wow, it had a fit. It did not like that. I don't know. It looked fine on your screen, guys. It looked awful for me. Wow, it freaked right out. Okay. Nope, that's not right either. Creative, dang, slow process. There we go. Okay, so now those face the same way. I don't know if we're going to end up with a pillar there. We'll figure it out. But that's our staircase. That's the first of a couple staircases. So yeah, I think what we'll do, I think I'm going to take these out right now. And the reach on that is pretty good. I do like that. And we'll go out. You know, this is close enough. I mean, this could be the thing. Let's play around with some of these, guys. Okay, so this is what I mean. These are the controls that you cannot change in this game. You're stuck with those being Q and E. And if you're used to using Q and E for anything other than the defaults, then you're just screwed. You either won't be able to turn pieces or you won't be able to, say, access your inventory, which for me was always E, because I'm a guy that came from Minecraft. So we're going to do that, and then this is going to build out along this angle. So if we go back to our ceilings, which, wow, come on. It doesn't want to go out there, does it? Is that facing the right way? No. Okay, so let's get here, and then I think I have to press E to twist it. That's better. Okay. And then we should be able to build alongside the staircase out this way. And this is going to be part of that, like, sort of front deck design. I'm doing something vaguely similar to what we had in the design I showed you guys, but we're going to be improvising it and coming up with something that works, because Ocelot was saying need to be a little bit bigger internally, which makes sense having looked at everybody else's bases around this place. Aaron said he's going to get it, but has had a lot going on and hasn't gotten around to it yet. Yeah, that makes sense. And I figured I would see if I can get a step ahead of him. Like, the day will come. Uh-oh. Stream going okay, guys? Was that 4 minutes ago? Let me go switch my other internet box on and see if I can boost up the internet signal. BRB. Hiya, Northy. No apologies necessary. Stream looks to be going solid right now, guys. It just seemed to have a dip down there for a minute, and YouTube was complaining to me. YouTube is not receiving enough. How's it looking on your end, guys? It looks like it should be good, but YouTube over here is complaining. So I'm going to do the one thing I know how to do to boost up my internet signal. I'm going to merge my two connections here. Join a network. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Bert. Bert is Mux, by the way, guys, if memory serves. I'm pretty good with knowing patrons' real names. I think I could tell you Dynamic's real name. Minion, I don't know. Minion signed up as Minion. Major, I know Major's real name. Disorderly signed up as Disorderly. I don't know your real name either. But if when you joined Patreon, you had your real name. Okay, so we should have the best possible connection now. Okay, back in action, guys. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay, let's get building. Let's make some progress here, because this is the point in the build where progress is key. If we can make this thing look good at this stage of the game, we can bang out a nice large-sized platform, then we're going to figure out exactly how big this is, exactly where we need pillars, all that. So, let's go back to wherever I went here. So I had a little square building in mind with a kind of a rectangular A-frame shape on top. This part gets it. There's some parts here it doesn't want to snap to very easy, like I have to snap a few blocks away. I think this is going to be bigger than the first version we did, right? Yep, no, that's cool. I like that it's a secret. But if you did sign up with your real name, a la Bert, I know who you are. I know how to match patron names. I think the last time I was doing anything regularly with Syntax was like, there's no way you know all your patrons, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I mean, like, I don't know everybody inside out. If you asked me to list 200 and however many people, I couldn't do it. But if you said, hey, do you have a patron named X? I would say, oh, absolutely. I'm pretty good with that. I know who's who. Okay. So I had planned another staircase. Now, we put that first pillar up here, guys. I'm wondering if it's a bad position. Because that means to me that the next staircase... I can't remember what I did. Let's pull this up for a sec. This is the benefits of pre-building this thing. Let's have a look over here. That may work. Okay. All right. Well, let's just try and recreate what we had over there. Let's go and do... okay. So that's going to have to come up. Whoops. E to destroy. Okay. Well, that's fine. I didn't mean to punch that. And then if we Q, and then E until it goes, yep, and then Q until we get the straight one. Okay, and we'll build back like so. Okay, so this is the point where we're going to need our first wall, I think. And then this is the point where we're going to start slapping in those... Whoa. Come on. How's that? Is that not working? There. Okay. There's some lag there. Okay. So I think stairs are going to start there. We'll continue out like this. Whoops. Clumsy. Take that out. Yeah, I was talking, guys, about... I was very briefly going to mention, it hasn't happened yet. And certainly isn't happening right now with the activity on the channel. But I definitely can't keep up with the big channels if all I do is the same style of content. For example, Zul'jin and Dragast and whoever else is playing on that, and Slipgator, it's like if I'm just doing the thing they're doing, I definitely will not be able to keep up, and I won't be reaching a whole lot of new people if I just kind of play the game without a whole lot of anything else to it, right? But if I find something that they're not doing, if I find that's kind of what I did with Ark, then there's a chance to find some new people to come discover your channel, right? And that's obviously the goal, is to have as many of you guys watching as possible when we do these things. So I'm finding, as much as my instinct is just play this game, just hang out, just make fun Let's Plays, I think I need to find a way to offer you guys something that you're not getting from the big channels. And if you're already here, it means you're already a fan. But I mean, for the folks who aren't already here, that we need to convince to come over here and watch old UTC, then, oh man, getting dark already, eh? Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's put on the candle hat, which goes right here. And let's go maybe a gamma 3. Nope. How about that? That should work. Okay, so we got this little staircase up. I'm thinking that's the right height, but we're gonna, you know what we should do to figure out what the right height is? We should, let's build down right now with wooden walls, or build up, I guess that would be. Something like that, okay. And we're gonna have to go figure out how big, how tall, what? Stop that. Go here. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. It's using one every time that happens. This? Okay, watch. One. That spot is cursed. What is going on right here? There's an invisible one here, I guess. I don't know what's happening. I can't... What? Gosh darn this game sometimes. Syntax sounds like he always has a cold. Can you play Sea of Thieves? Arahli was playing Sea of Thieves. Any tricks to sorting that out disorderly? That glitch block? Log in, log out or something, maybe? Or just build around it, maybe? There. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are some... This is a very Minecraft thing. This used to happen all the time playing Minecraft. Okay, what if I know I can do this, right? And then I should be able to put... maybe that in there? Okay. Okay, so that made the block appear. Okay, there is a way... this is a Minecraft thing, totally. Minecraft will have those invisible blocks. Pick that up. Okay. So then I ended up... That's a ceiling, which I don't want. And that's a ceiling. And sorry for the bright light here, guys. We're going to go wall. And wall. Okay. And then let's do a quick zip back over to Juarez's place, and we'll see if we can grab... the building materials that we currently need that we don't have. I think he was prepping a little bit of thatch, some more wooden ceilings, and I think I gotta make some doors and window frames if I don't have those things already. Alright, let's have a little look. So these are the two containers. Well, get... Stupid Fiomia idiot. Apparently the updates have made your home base areas a little bit safer. Okay, so there's some doors. There's some windows. Thank you, man. And more ceilings than I can ever use. That's beautiful. There's some thatch stuff here. I think I really was only going to use thatch roofs, which we don't have a stack of here yet, but we can get to that down the road. I'll take the... Oh no, thatch ceilings I was definitely going to use. I'll take a half a stack of those. And then I just need to make some of the sloped roofs for next time. And we'll have a little look here and see, because I think... Yes, okay, so we're going to grab some of these too. These are these are stone doors and window frames. That's a stone trap door. Ooh. Does that just go in a... Is there a frame for that? Let's grab one and we'll see. Thank you, Whereas, for helping me get all sorted out with this stuff, buddy. RG? I flew over on an RG, right? There he is. What are you doing? Look at that Quetzal. I didn't know he tamed a Quetz. I didn't notice that earlier. That's awesome. Any word if this will reach console? Is it not already? Didn't it launch on console, Gregory? Somebody help me out. Infectious beef. UTC, do you think a really crappy PC could run this? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I'm getting 70 frames, 70, 80 frames a second. But I got a pretty decent machine. I don't know how it would run. I'd just go play Minecraft. Minecraft you can run on a crap PC. Okay, perfect, guys. Let's continue our adventure. It's on console. Yeah, I thought so, Disorderly. I thought it launched on console. I've been putting Xbox and PS4 in my tags, so I certainly thought it would. Learn to talk, idiot. And let's grab that. Okay, and then I think what we'll do is continue the fence across until we get back to there, like so. And then from here, let's build up with the walls. Boom, boom. And then we're going to try putting in a door. I think a door is that height, and we're going to go ceilings across at the top. So let's go ahead and try the door. Listening to DJ Quads this morning, guys. That's the music most live streams, and especially for this game, it feels fitting. It's fun, laid back, chill. Okay, so let's put a door in there. That's what I thought the height of the door was. So I think what we're going to do is just at the height of the door, this is where we're going to switch to ceilings instead of walls. And we'll go like this, so that'll be a ceiling there. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to rotate that so that the boards go the same way as below. Like so. Oh, little lag. Oh no, I clicked out of the game. What is wrong with this game? This windowed mode is killing me this morning. But I can't go full screen or the game freaks right out. Okay, so this is kind of what I had in mind. This is kind of the same design so far that we had working. That goes there, that goes there. And so the cool thing about that is once you have these, you can build out with ceilings, like so, that you really can't do. I can't just pop a wall right there. I need to trick it. With ceilings, you can build out from ceilings. So we'll be able to do that. Okay, and I say we continue. Oh, God, clicking out of the game. I say we continue our thing here and build across. And we'll figure out a shape for the build. What we're gonna do with balconies and levels of this sort of deck, but I imagined sort of a house that was a bit up in the air. Like I said, I looked at some old popular Minecraft starter house design. Oh, I can make that happen dynamic. Let's try that. A little bit more music. Maybe even louder. Okay. Okay. PS4 does what it wants as Ark and I'm trying to follow what you're saying, brother. Fortnite and Ark are early access games that made it to PS4. Yeah, I think you'll see more of that going forward. I think both Sony and Microsoft are working out ways to kind of like give console players what they're missing if you're not part of the quote-unquote PC master race, whatever they call it. Glitch. I think I get another glitch block here. Yeah. Okay, that's totally a Minecraft thing. That's so weird that appears in this game. No? Okay, I'm trying to make this block appear here. No, it won't go there either? Okay, hold on. Now, Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Am I crazy? Is there not... There's something happening there. I just gotta... How do I get that block to show up? I've fully encased it. Maybe it's a certain type of block I need to put beside it. Let's try a ceiling, maybe? I don't think that'll go there. Weird. Weird the amount of messing around you have to do to get things to work sometimes. I look forward to building with this game, guys, because I know a lot of the stuff I learned about building, I learned from Minecraft. And it's not... A lot of those tips and tricks I don't get to use in Ark with regularity. I feel like we're building much bigger here so far, but I don't know. Okay. So, if we build... this will be walls, and we're going to have to make room for a window here. So let's go ahead and do up like that, and we'll maybe slap a window right next to the door. You know what? I should turn and bring it out at some point here. I think that's probably a cool idea. Okay, we'll figure that out. Let's do a window right now. And I wonder, I hope this game isn't too slow-paced to manage a good building tutorial. I might have to do it Aaron style, where it's highly edited. Okay, so let's just say we do... I'm definitely building different than I built last time. Okay, and then this is back to the ceilings. Across the top, and you get this nice... Oh wait, those are wrong. You guys can see, can't you? You need to go... and Q. E. There. So you get this nice line that forms across the top when you do a row of ceilings. Just building with the wood stuff. And one thing I have thought about, I did it on the upper layer, but we can consider doing it here, is if you take this, we could do this. And go with a row of stone here. Ooh. Surely. Oh, did I not? What did I grab here? What are these? Are these stone foundations, maybe? Stone floor. Okay. I wonder if it'll let me do this. Let's see. Can you do ceilings here? No. Okay, I need to go get stone walls instead. I didn't realize I grabbed the wrong things. All right, so I'm gonna go put this I'm gonna put this stuff on him for now, and hold on to that, and we'll go grab those stone walls. Oh, and I guess I got levels. I should put those into weight because that becomes an issue. Always my favorite stat. Hey, checking in to see how you're doing. Just ignore the invisible block. It'll show up again soon. Fortnite and Ark were not released in early access. Fortnite ran with a beta with Sony's permission, and Ark was considered finished when it released on PS4. Okay, yeah, I thought so. And then, what else are we saying? Playing games with... I don't hold myself to one platform or another. Typically, games are better on PC, but with PlayStation exclusives, I totally miss out if I wasn't open. But on this instance, I'm sad Sony is playing games with the subscriber base and waiting to launch, not allowing crossplay. Yeah, that seems a bummer because the Xbox guys were totally on board with that, right? The Xbox guys were down to crossplay. And the weird thing is that it's so easy, so possible. When I play Rocket League, I'm playing with people who play on console a lot of the time. So it's so possible. I mean, mods are the big thing that is the difference. But, okay, so what do you guys think of this if we... Oh, gosh. If we do this. That's a different stone block than I used. Let's go over here. The stone block I used looks like bricks. Is there a difference between stone wall and fine stone wall? Oh, I need food soon, too. I gotta go back and get food. So we'll figure it out. We'll head back there. But for now, let's try this. Maybe we'll go grab the other stone blocks for the upper level. I think that looks good if you do it that way. But we're hungry. We need some food. I know where I said he was cooking some up. I forgot to grab some the last couple times I've come over, and now I'm starving to death. Getting thirsty, too. I can't remember. Was it here? Where would he have cooked up meat? I don't know my way around the game yet. Feed pot? I'm sure that's not it. I know I should probably be in voice chat to make your lives easier. Nothing around here looks like it's made for cooking. Nope. Maybe it's in the other side. There is this whole area. No. All the preserving bins in the community center are empty as far as I know. I'll go look for some food there. If not, we'll kill something and start a campfire. This is why I was in favor of creative building, so that we don't spend time running around looking for something to eat, so we don't die. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry about that, guys. That's okay, you're not missing much. I'm looking for food. I guess nobody in this dang community makes food. Alright, let's go kill something then. Okay, where's a Phiomia? Alright, there's one. Alright. Now I need to, what am I missing? I need thatch. God dang it. What a pain in the butt. Oh wait, that's not how you get thatch. Okay. Alright, we'll go make food over by our place. Am I crazy? Was there a preserving bin anywhere inside? Where is this place? I didn't see anything. I know he said he was working on some, but I have no idea where it would be cooked. I don't know all the high-end stations, so maybe I missed something that was obvious. Let's put you down. Put this in. There we go. Hopefully not gonna die. Let's go get some water. I don't know how to make that that canteen work. It never fills up. I'm pressing it. And then I get out here and it's still empty. As far as I can tell. I'm slowly dying. Lord, careful. Yes, Gregory, it definitely has a lot of, it's totally a merger of the two, right? It's taking a lot of what Minecraft has and adding stuff in. Like, I mean, there are wood foundations, there are wood walls. Minecraft never had this stuff, so. Yeah, Ark was on Xbox really early on. I did forget about that. Okay. Back to building. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to have that screensaver up for so long. You really didn't miss anything, I don't think. The main reason I pulled it up was to show you that this stone block is different from the other stone block. We can take a look at engrams. And I noticed this was called fine stone wall. So there's stone ceiling. I swear, I wonder what that stone brick wall was that I had on the go. It's certainly not that. What? Seriously, what is that? What is this block that I have up here? In between the wood layers. I thought it was stone wall. And don't worry, I'll put it away. Maybe it's the side of a ceiling or something? Maybe I did something weird. So let's look at the other stone bits I have. Oh no, I left them down on this stupid... God dang it. Where's my boar at? Okay. So we got... we have this, which is a floor. That's not it. And then I have a ceiling, which is this one. And that's not it either. I have no idea what block I was using this morning when I was doing... last night, I guess, I was doing that build. So, who knows? I have no idea what we were building with if it wasn't this. Anyway, maybe you guys can answer. Learning about this game, learning about the building blocks, etc. I don't really know what I'm doing. That is fine stone brick you currently have. You need regular stone wall. So where are these other... Interesting. Okay. I don't see the other sort of marble wall, iron spike wall, steel, magic. Yeah. Unless I'm crazy, I don't see the other engram. Like, I don't know what I'd be missing. Okay. And this piece is called fine stone wall. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll have to get some raw stone and try crafting the thing that I have the engram for. Maybe I don't have the engram for the thing I'm building with right now. Clearly, I must not. Okay. So let's take a look up top here. And thank you, for Disorderly, for explaining. And we'll cut across here. Okay, so up here, I want to go 1, and then I'm going to do, I think 8 across is my ultimate goal, if we can make it happen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, we could stop here. 7 and 8. Oh. Okay. I played that first game of, So how come I don't have those engrams then? And no, it wasn't stone floor. I tried that, because stone floor looks like, this. It definitely looks like cobblestone from Minecraft. The stone floor does. That. Definitely doesn't look like bricks. Ready? Boom. Told you. That's not it either, if you look at the picture. So I don't have the engram for the fine stuff. Do blocks float like Minecraft? Yes, but you gotta trick them. So with this is a foundation or a floor, basically, that I just put in. Now if I do this, it's gone. But I couldn't just place that there. I actually can't just place that. Like, this is a foundation right here. You can't place it on anything but dirt. So I'd have to get a piece of dirt. Then I'd have to put a foundation on top. Then I'd have to take the dirt out. That's how I did the pillars below. So I wonder, how do you get those dang engrams then? Are they crafted in a station? You have the engram learned. The image is but disorderly. I don't have 2 stone walls. I don't have fine and regular. I just have, if I just type stone, I have everything learned, right? And I only have the one kind. I have stone wall. I don't have fine stone anything. So I don't know how you make the two, unless they're variations of the same block. That's not it either, right? No. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so what I wanted to do from here, guys, is play around with bringing this shape out. And we'll pick up some of these railings. No, I saw you saying it doesn't match the picture, which I totally understand, but I don't have enough engrams. I don't have enough engrams to explain that there are 2 different stone walls. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting shape. We're doing something definitely a bit different if I go this route. But I think it could be fun. Let's go ahead and throw a door in here. Boom. Okay. Here he is. What magic is this? Stone wall. Fine stone wall. How do I craft fine stone walls then? That's so confusing. I can only craft the one kind. I can only craft regular? Very strange, but thank you, sir. Okay, so those come up as stone wall. Stone wall. Fine stone wall. Engrams. Fine. Let's look up fine. It's not a thing. I don't understand how you do it. How do you make these? Thanks. I appreciate you stopping by it. Like, I know I'm stumped and I know the answer's obvious, but it's like, where is that engram? Shouldn't I have that engram? Unless you craft it. Maybe you have to craft it. Maybe you have to make like a fine stone crafting station. Is that a thing? Beautiful. Well, we'll be able to use them. So what I had in mind, guys, was that when we got up to this height, okay, so let's imagine that we do another door right here. Should we do a wooden door up here? No, let's go with another stone door. We'll rotate it and we'll pop it right there. And then what I had in mind was the ability to... Okay, so that is called stone wall. I just don't know how you craft the 2 varieties. It makes no sense to me. God dang it. Okay. So something like that, and then we're going to come on top with the wood, and we'll start to get an idea of what the heck we're building here. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to make some changes here, guys. How do I pick up? Okay. And then we're going to move the door over by 1. Give me this. And that'll go there. And I'll go to this thing. Nope. This one. Nope. What am I doing? This thing. There we go. And we'll have a 1, 1, 2, 1. So if you go there, then I need to go there. Okay, then we do need to go more. I think this is going to work. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Shoot. Okay, let's pick this up. Okay, just gotta pay enough attention. God dang. It shouldn't let my mouse leave the screen. It's driving me nuts. It keeps clicking me out of the game here as I look around. My patience is not the best. Hence the desire to build in creative so I don't have to get frustrated. I'll tough it out though. It's a good call. Good call. I should have a house on the server. If I'm gonna build this as a tutorial, I should build it once as a survival build. And we'll go here. Okay, and then we'll go to this. Okay, well, let's back up. Oh, thank you, buddy. Hut DIY. Okay, so it's like a custom crafting station. Interesting. Okay, well this game gets complex fast. That's why I'm another reason to stick to creative. I don't want to learn the whole damn game. I just want to build. I want to build with these building blocks. Okay, so that's the beginning of something for sure. Should we do the stone window here? I think so. So that would be E, pick up, and we'll go with a stone window instead. I'm glad I got this whole community of people to learn these games and help me figure out what the heck I'm doing. It might not be fun to watch otherwise. I don't know how I ever learned how to build and play Ark without help. I must have had more time. I don't know what my life was like. Who knows? I shouldn't have. I had a job. Back in those days. God, stop clicking me out of the game. Stupid PixARK. Okay. Okay. And then across here is going to be more of these stone ceilings. Do those match? No. So we'll take that out. We'll go here and press E to rotate it. And I think it's going to have to go this direction. And there should be a decent amount of symmetry to this, but also a decent amount of randomness. And I'm adding stuff that definitely didn't exist on the last version. Stop clicking me out of this game. I'm going to lose my shit. Let me try full screen again, because that was bizarre. That shouldn't be that bad. Let's go full screen. Apply. No. No, no, no. Nope. Definitely not. My screen is freaking out. You guys can't see it. I can't believe you can't see it. I don't know why it displays like that. Okay. Let's sneak over here. I don't like that my staircase doesn't line up. Let's grab these stone blocks back and or the dirt blocks back, and we'll see if we can fix that. And that would mean I just have to... God dang it. I can't look down, otherwise my mouse leaves the screen and doesn't let me... Oh, keep a cool head. Level head. Damn it! Don't look down. That's the key, I guess. Now, I think I gotta take out this right side then. I must have damaged that one. Must have damaged all of these. Weird. Okay, and then let's do a little zoom out. Certainly interesting. Now that door feels a little crowded. I think that'll work. We'll figure it out. Okay, and back to... God! I'm opening programs from my hotbar. It's from my Windows bar. It's driving me nuts. I can't go full screen, and I can't go... Maybe I go like a pure window? I don't know. Okay, this should help. I'm calm. What's up, Dynamic? What did I miss? Okay, I'm just gonna build this out, guys, and we're gonna make room for a little structure on top. Okay. Just gonna grab another stack of those wooden ceilings here, guys. Right over here. Why you play Minecraft version of Ark? What are you asking, David? If you don't like PixARK, this is not the stream for you. I'm playing PixARK this stream, so that's a silly question. I'm playing it because I want to play it. Same reason I play any game. He knows what it is. He's just being a little... being a little pain. Just being difficult. People complain. Anytime I play anything other than Ark, people complain. What are you gonna do? Not listen, probably, is the answer. That's usually the right answer to any form of critique from the masses. Do your thing. Don't let other people decide what you're gonna do. Let's go here and here, and I'll slap this all together, guys. Okay, so we're gonna have a decent amount of space here, and then we're gonna build a little arched roof on top of this, and it's gonna have like a little ring around the outside. We'll figure out how big the lower levels are gonna be coming out of this. I think number 7 is the thing I'm gonna need. Okay, so the inside is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is where we're gonna turn and come around the corner, like so. And I think to here, and we'll go like this. Ooh. And we'll pick this one up because there's gonna be another door right here. This is gonna lead out onto another balcony. We'll go here. Oh gosh, people are annoying. Maybe I'm just exceptionally easy to annoy today. Okay, so this is coming together fairly quickly. What are we? An hour 15 in? I'm at least making progress. We got most of our stories. And I'm gonna put this on this. There you go. So we'll put another window there. I think the back... Can the back accommodate 2 windows? Yeah, but they're only gonna have 1 in between them, right? Like that? I think that's a good look, though. Okay, gotta do... I should bring that gorilla up here. There we go. Okay, so that's not bad. Let's hop. Can we hop in a window? Mine? Can you just walk through windows? No, I'm too tall. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so the back of that's gonna look all right to me. I kind of like that. And then this is going to let out onto what I think will end up being a balcony. I don't know what I'm doing with this second room here. It might mess up the look of the balconies I had in mind. Well, we'll have a look at it. Hi, Brenna. Yes, very true. Very true. No, I should really... See? You gotta not take notice of the people complaining. Like the one person there who I'm gonna not mention. Because the more that you acknowledge people's complaints, the more people realize that you're gonna listen when they complain, and then the more they're gonna complain. Or make fun of you. If you let it work you up. No, for the most part I don't. I tend not to care. I tend to do my own thing. I mean, I don't know. Got a channel to grow, got bills to pay, got a life to live. I do not need to listen to the average person who hasn't had the courage to start their own channel. Like Brenna talking about doing her own thing. Hey David, just don't reply, UTC. Don't reply. You only give them fuel. Only got 4.3 million views. That kind of lots of views, David. How many you got? Anyway, especially when people haven't had the courage to start their own thing. Like if somebody has their own channel, or they're putting themselves out there in the world creatively, I'm open to your criticism because you're taking risks. You're doing something that's extremely difficult. Someone like Brenna, if you're writing fan fiction, if you're singing songs on YouTube, whatever you're doing, if you have the courage to put yourself out there, then I will listen. If you don't, if you're just going to sit back in the peanut gallery and complain, then yeah, not really listening. This build coming together pretty well, guys. The one thing I liked about the last version I did was those balconies, and I'm going to put that back up on the screen again here for you guys. One sec, so that we can have a little look at it. So there you go. I like those balconies, and I'm worried that the current design I have is going to mess it up. What do you guys think? Because I currently have a cube right here on the screen, right in that little spot right there. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. I feel like that's gonna be... I know we're trying to get more interior space, but I don't like this whole thing. Let's pull it back for now, and we'll see. That's the beautiful thing, is how easy it is to undo this stuff. You're not attached to anything, which is wonderful. Better than Ark in this sense, for its ability to allow you to make up for your mistakes. Way better than Ark. Whoops, sorry. Let me get the thing off the screen. Don't get too distracted, buddy. But I think I'm gonna take out this cube that we had going here. This whole thing. I think it's gonna mess up the aesthetic of the thing. If we need to add space, we can add it out the back, the side that's not visible from the screenshot that I put up for you guys. And there we go. And yeah, YouTube, to be honest, very wonderful platform. There's not much that's like YouTube. The ability for you to just put the things that you care about out there in the world and find people who also care about what you care about. It's pretty unparalleled, I think, in history, to just an average person sitting in their basement. If you have something that's going to matter to people, you can put it out there in the world and share it, and you will find people that care, that want to see, yeah, they're passionate about the things you're passionate about. Okay, so we're going to pick these up for now. Let's go up and work on Let's go up and work on this. I think what I'm going to do is check and see if we have those thatch roofs. If not, we'll figure out how to craft some up. Ooh, look at that. That's a Sarco. Have you guys seen a Sarco in the game before? That is pretty cool looking, don't you think? I like it. Good job on the designers of this game. I mean, I think they did a really good job recreating the creatures. This is a Carno right here. Looks pretty awesome. He looks really intimidating. And the gorilla, the dang Gigantopithecus, looks good too. Okay. Going first person over here. And let's hop into storage. Okay, thatch. Huh? Okay, well, what is involved then in the thatch? Do I not have it? Let's go here. I'm pretty sure. Engram. Thatch. Oh, I have to make it at one of those huts, is that right? Hut DIY. E. Structures. How do you make the, swear to God, there's a thing, this is why I'm better at creative building than actual building. There's something called like a sloped roof, right? Hey Minion, thank you very much, buddy. And hi FMP Evo. If not a patron, was once a patron. DIY hut. Okay. Am I all right. Am I looking? Well, thank you, Minion. Very kind of you, buddy.
What you're doing. We love you, man.
Structures. Sandstone, stone, marble. Am I missing something? I don't know. Okay, and let me go grab... Give me 1 sec here, guys. Thatch is all over... Yes. No, I know that. I'm trying to figure out why I don't see the... It's not an engram, right? You know what? I am confused. Give me 1 sec, guys. It's getting... I live in a very old, cold farmhouse. It's getting extremely cold. I'm just going to grab my hoodie, and then we'll figure out what the heck I'm missing and how I would make these thatch things. That's gonna be much better. Keep me warm. I also have coffee. I put a little Irish cream in my coffee this morning, guys. Hits the spot. Okay. Sorry, Dynamic. I haven't called. I haven't felt like I needed to chat. I've been keeping up with chat pretty well, but there you go. That should work.
Hey man, what's going on, man?
Oh, give me a sec. You're very, very quiet today. Try that.
Is this better or not?
Yeah, still quiet, but it should be good enough. I got as loud as Discord will let you go.
Well, I can boost myself up a little bit, so give me a second.
Okay, be careful. I got you at 200%, so... what was I saying?
Oh no, I won't do it either. I'm at 152% output, so no, I'll just keep it like this.
Okay, cool. And I see David over there in chat's little he's triggered. Said that himself. No, David, I was explaining why you asked why I played this game, and then I explained it. Then you said, "Isn't the point of YouTube to get views?" And then I thought that was a silly thing to say. I have 4 million views, so yes, I got a few of those. Now I can play whatever I want. So that's why I replied to you like that, David. I'm not mad. So do you know how the DIY hut thing works and why I can't see how to craft the thatch roof in there? I was hoping that's what...
So you have to make the DIY crafting table.
I have to...
I read it earlier. You can learn it at level 7. You can learn that table.
I have made it before, and I'm looking at one right now. I have to make my own? Like I can't use somebody else's?
Oh, no, I wouldn't know that one. I just read it, that you had to do it in the DIY table, so...
Right. I'm looking at the DIY table, and there's no thatched here. There's sandstone, stone, and marble. So I get...
That's be able to make it like in your inventory, right?
Right, but it's not there. So this is why I'm confused. So if I go in my inventory, engrams, thatch, everything is unlocked. Ceiling, carpet, door, foundation, wall. Where is the roof? It's not under any of these tabs. So I can't craft it.
Isn't just like the ceiling now?
No.
Are you actually going for the sloped roof?
Well, yeah, that's the build. They're two different things as far as I can tell. Unless I'm a crazy person.
That's disputable, but
Okay, well, I'll try doing it with this. Let's see then. Maybe I am wrong. I'll go try using the ceilings and see if maybe there's different shapes to them. I swear I had 2 different building pieces this morning. Okay, so that goes there. No, there is no... I don't know how to get this... There's no slope for that. So can somebody explain it? I want to put a sloped roof on this stupid thing. Oh, god dang it. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. Okay.
Does it take a lot of materials to make that DIY table yourself?
No, I have the thing. I have one in my inventory. I can go put it down. I'm using one and nothing happens, so like I can craft everything but thatch in it. So we'll go put it down over here. But Disorderly said I need the DIY table, but then so that's it. The structures. Yeah, there's no thatch here, so I don't know what I'm missing. Can you help me, bud? Disorderly? Any ideas? Yeah? No, I don't know. I don't see thatch under there at all. Alright, I'll have to do something else then. I'll figure something out. Okay. I'll just focus on building what I can build for now until somebody can help me explain what I'm missing. The crafting in this game and the building in this game, like, there's a lot of options, but I guess it takes a lot of learning. I didn't realize there were so many different stations you needed before you can craft. But no, I was hoping Juarez had made those sloped roofs for me, but I didn't see them over there either.
I'm trying to Google it for you as well, but...
And Disorderly said, let me check 1 minute. So people are thinking about it.
I even Googled it and I still can't find anything.
Well, brand new game. I know wikis take a while to really get going. When we were into Islands, there was not a good wiki by any means. You kind of had to just figure stuff out for yourself. Alright, and I'll just keep building this out. Yeah, I like that everybody's building. I was interested to see how much was done when I logged in today.
So I just Googled slope thatch PixARK, and I got the building tutorial for the autumn house that you did.
Oh, that's not helpful.
No, it's not at all, but it just shows up. Arc building tutorial, no mods.
No, I know.
Okay,
I've tried Googling stuff for PixARK too, and my Arc builds will come up, which doesn't really help anybody. Different game. I guess maybe there's not even slope thatch roofs in that build. I don't know why that would come up. Maybe it just goes, here's Arc building. We know that people who are looking for Arc building videos or information will watch this guy's videos. I don't know.
It's Autumn House 2, so.
Yeah, there's no thatch in that. Okay. How do I feel about the second TLC? I think the RGs look great. Raptors are pretty cool looking. I can't remember what else got a makeover. Okay, guys. So I was thinking I would. Where did I leave that Gigantopithecus? Did I take him back to base and leave him there? I need some height. I must have left him here. Yeah, I did. No, I hate my building progress being slowed, having to run around and look for things and figure out how things are done. I just want to build.
It's a new game, man. You know it.
Well, that's why they put the creative mode in, I would think.
Yeah, exactly. So you can get the creative mode, then you can just spawn everything in, so you don't know where to make it.
No, which is my problem. Yeah, I can't figure out how I'm supposed to get those roofs. I don't know if anybody can. Alright, let's take this guy, I guess, and we'll head back and try and keep building. Yeah, this thing won't be the same if it doesn't have a sloped roof. I can't imagine a thatched sloped roof is going to be a hard thing to make, though. It should be goddamn simple. Okay.
So how are you liking this game so far? I'm pretty torn on it.
I like it. I mean, I like anything. I don't know. I like anything that new that will, like, for people. This is kind of revitalizing their interest. I don't know. It's anything that brings new eyes to YouTube is a good thing. Basically, if there's people looking for new types of building tutorials, that'll be a good thing. So I got no complaints. But the servers have been a little less than stable. I know these guys deal with crashes and rollbacks all the time. We had one this morning before the stream. Thankfully, none so far today. So, all right, David. Thank you, buddy. Sorry for spazzing out. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, making space at least. Everybody's struggling with this roof thing. Okay, well, let's get the Gigantopithecus up here. We'll do the bits that we know how to do. He can't go through doors, right? Oh, he can. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, I think, to be able to get... Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Sorry if I'm really quiet, man. I'm just.
Oh, that's okay.
We're having dinner as well, so.
I'm trying to figure out. How to build here. Okay, so that can go there, and there, and then so if we go ahead and put this here, just a dirt block right there, then I should be able to. Ooh, that's not right. I can't do a ceiling on a dirt block. No. Okay, so we'll take this out. And then we will do a wall here for a sec. Whoops, that's another ceiling. Dang it. And then we'll do the thatch ceilings on top like that. Whoops. Shoot. I fell. Okay, and we'll pick up that, and then we should be able to stash another ceiling underneath. Like so. Okay, and then if we could get the sloped roofs, we have the framework to add them. And I'll pick this up and walk right out there. Beautiful. Alright, and so we'll put the wooden walls right here, and then, okay, back to this. Go here and here, walls in between. Put
so this normally came back with the thatch slope roof is currently only available in creative.
God darn it, what's the point of that? Why would they do that? Okay, well, we'll have to figure out some other kind of roof. Are there sloped roofs in the game? Different kinds? Roof. Can you not do that in this game? Maybe I'll have to use stairs? It's the only thing I can think of.
You could use stairs.
How silly is that, though?
That really is stupid, though. It really is.
Good thing I didn't do a whole building tutorial showing people how to build with things that don't exist.
Well, that actually would be a very interesting stream, though.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Why would you make a game, add building pieces, then not make them available? I wonder, like, maybe they're bad for the game? Okay, well, let's take a look at the options for stairs. Because there is, let's go to Engram here. There are steps. Okay, wooden steps. And stone stairs. So maybe we'll try stone stairs as a roof. That's all I can think of. That's a real bummer.
I see someone like a discussion on Steam saying, I saw these in the trailer, loading screen, and video uploaded by GG Fizz, but I can't find the sloped roof tiles anywhere in Ingram's.
Oh, you know what?
Where they are, so they're probably not in yet.
I forgot to see if GG Fizz. I know I mentioned Aaron in the stream earlier. I forgot to see what Fizz was doing with this game. I'm gonna have a quick peek at his channel.
Yeah, so Disorderly also just uses stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Character looks
Oh, shush, Fizz. Oh, I don't see a whole lot of... Okay, yeah, creative builds. Man, this game must not be too popular. I see none of Fizz's videos have cracked 1,000 views for this game yet.
I haven't seen... So I've seen the big YouTubers like Slip play as well. Slipgate and stuff like that, but they're not getting like barely any views either for their size of the channels.
Well, I don't know, some of Slip's were I saw Slip with a few 80, 90,000 view videos. I know he's got, however, 1 point whatever million subscribers, but
1.5 million.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess that ratio is not that different from what I have on the channel. Whatever I'm getting at, look at 1300 on my first PixARK video with 38,000. Yeah, I guess that's about, it's only like 3%, something like, is that right? 3% of my subscribers watched. So what's 3% of Slip's 1.5 million? 45,000? So yeah, okay, so he's doing better than that. That's some quick mental math. Okay, well, I guess we will go try and invent a new roof for this thing, guys. Let's figure that out right now. Because that's disappointing that they're adding stuff to this game that you can't frickin' build with.
So Dylan is asking how you're doing UTC, but I can tell him already that you're pretty stressed out.
Well, it's just I I did an awesome build yesterday, Dylan, in creative mode. It looks like this, and now today I'm trying to figure out how the heck to do it, and I'm running into some steps. This in particular, that sloped roof on top, does not exist if you play PixARK. It's just only available in creative mode. So I was just crediting them for giving me so many cool building options for this game, but like, I'd like to explore the building from creative. I think that would be fun, but I don't want to, but I don't want to mislead people. You know what I mean? I don't want, I don't want to create builds that are completely impossible to create. I thought my place looked pretty good with that sloped roof. I had to go to I had some cool tricks that I figured out to make that work, to make it possible to do that sloped roof. Like in particular, the overhang. If you guys look how this sloped roof overhangs over the door there, that involved a lot of cool tricks that I thought would be useful to people. They won't be useful to people at all because there's no such thing as a sloped roof.
I'd still do it though in creative mode. I'd still bring that video out because once they do get implemented in the game,
eventually, yeah. Okay, well, let's figure out an alternative. I'm gonna bring the... Gosh, it's a lot of running around. I wish... Creative, you can just fly. I know it's not what everybody else is gonna be doing, but... Okay, so we'll get inside. I'll get this guy to... So this is what I've been doing. Pin me in a corner. Nope. So if I back into a corner with this Gigantopithecus, I'll be stuck here. Nope. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work on him. Nope, okay. Oh my gosh, okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do this. That'll work. Okay, so this thatch stuff is now useless, because if I'm not gonna have a thatch roof, I don't want to have a thatch wall to cap out the A-frame. So we'll take this off, and we'll fill this space with stone, and we'll try and make a stone roof that looks okay. So, now, this is going to be interesting, guys, because the stairs have their own set of rules to them. You guys saw me building with stairs earlier. The only way it works is if you're building on dirt. So we're going to move the dirt up on the hotbar here. People bringing all their creatures around. There's a griffin here now and a shark. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do this. Oh, thank you, buddy. What do we got? Fine stone stairs, okay. Okay, so there is some kind of sloped roof. A Magic Academy roof. Interesting. Thank you, man. Let's take a look. What's the craft engram? Magic Academy? So that must be crafted in some kind of station as well. Okay. Okay, well, we'll certainly try those. I mean, those will look good.
looks like they're sloped.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. But I don't know what they're going to snap to. So far, nothing that I've tried. Oh my god. It's enormous. What is this? Look at that. That is not what I thought it was. That is not going to work. It's like a tower. It's like a roof for a Disneyland palace tower. That is not a sloped roof. That is insane. Disorderly, I love you, but there's no way I could possibly use that thing. Look at it. You must have to make some kind of enormous building for this to work. Look at that.
That is really big. That is huge.
That is not what I thought it was. And he gave me 100 of these. Sorry, man.
Well, at least you know that you can make your medieval castle now.
I've been messing with the Magic Academy roof in creative, Word is saying, and can only get it to snap to a bridge. So I'm going to leave those disorderly on this boar, and we'll make use of either the western wood or the stone stairs, or the fine stone stairs.
But disorderly said press Q.
Oh.
So there are like 4 different variants is what Word is saying.
Okay. I'm trapped inside a boar. Okay. Oh, okay, so there is a small version. Interesting. That is so crazy that these are all the same building piece. Okay. Now the problem is it doesn't have the same things that the other slope roofs had. They had all kinds of variants where you can make some adjustments here. Okay, so it's only going to snap in certain places for me here. So that means I'm going to need to do a row of ceilings, I think, for this to work. So let's get the wooden ceilings out. Do I need more of those? Gosh, I'm doing a lot of running back and forth. Okay, let's go get some more wooden ceilings. Four different variants. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, it's snapping. It was willing to snap to the top of a door frame. The small version was. So that's a thing. All right, now I'm gonna grab 2 stacks of these. I'm sure we're gonna eventually need them. Okay, and I'm gonna take off this silly hat. All right. Man, the progress is slowed right the hell down.
I tried messing with the stats with like gathering rates and stuff like that. I tried messing with that on our server, and even like stone and wood. It's like stone and clay and stuff like that. Like the blocks, you can only get one of those. But if you chop down a tree and you have like up to 15, you'll get like something like 40 wood out of one tree. So, but it's only with like stone and stuff like that. You'll only get like one.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, generally the things aren't too resource intensive. Gathering up the stone and turning it into stone building pieces. Like the crafting's fast, you only need, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So, I mean, it didn't seem too hard. What can you do on PixARK? Well, Dylan, we're trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out what the heck is possible. So I'm hoping, okay. Q. Oh, I don't know what this thing snaps to. Nope. It's not going to do it. It's snapping. It will snap to the top of window frames and door frames is the only thing I can get it to do. So if you hadn't tried that yet, this is possible. But unless that lets me snap things... I don't think there's a way to do this unless you just do a straight wall of windows across. And then even then, I don't know how you're going to get up to the next level. Like, how would I do the next row up? Okay. So there is a way to do this, but it's going to be extremely time consuming to make this roof work. Like, I'd have to build like an intricate maze of windows and then remove them later.
I was just about to ask if that would be the way they have to do it, though.
Yeah, it would be like. Then I'd have to come in and do this, and this, and this, and this, and then we go.
Eric is asking, what about stone ceilings? So is it just the ceiling itself, or does it matter which kind it's put on?
Okay, so then if we do that. So the only thing that we have, oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well we can certainly try that.
I mean, if it might just be just the material or something like that it's just not snapping to, or something like that. I don't know.
No. Okay, so this is how I would have to do it, like this, and then if I came in here, I could remove this.
Alright, Infectious Beef just asked a question in chat, and I can answer him. But it will be doing something that I really don't...
Doesn't work. Sorry, that method will not work either. So these magic roofs are cool, but as soon as I remove the window, the roofs disappear. Does anyone have a Ragnarok server on PS4 that I can join? Yeah, I don't know. The only person I know that has that is Aaron. And
I
his is
also
a
have
Patreon. You have PS4?
It's a patron server as well. But I do have one for PS4 set up. Yeah, you can do it just on G Portal. You can do it.
Okay.
It's all part of the same cloud, so we have one up.
That's interesting. Okay, well, yeah. Feel free to mention that. We've never like you're playing on it. How are you moderating and adminning it?
So I'm not adminning it. Actually, Mr. Peppercorn is adminning that one.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, Waldo's also one of my patrons as well, and so he signed up and I asked him. I said I can make one. I said if you could moderate it, I mean that'd be great. So we don't have I think we only have like 2 people on it at the moment. So
Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. Feel free to let him know about that. Okay, so we got to figure out how to make stone work as a roof if we can, guys. So stone stairs are only going to snap to dirt, as far as I know. So if we go up here, oh no, okay, so I can get them to snap to ceilings. Okay. So there are a few here that are facing the wrong direction. We'll have to pick up these guys. Everything else, the boards are facing all the same way, right? Okay. And we'll twist that like that. Whoops, what the heck? And invisible blocks appearing in front of my face. Like that and like that. Okay, so those are all facing the same way. Now, come in with this, and we'll hopefully make this work. We're back on some kind of track. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to have to figure out how to... basically, we're going to have to figure out how to get this to... kind of trick it to fill in the spaces that we have in between. It shouldn't be too hard. We'll go like this. And it's going to be roughly the same concept I had before. So we'll pick up these here. And for now, we're going to... I guess just go like this. And I'll put these here. And then we're going to have to do ceilings on top of all of these. So we'll go up like this. I enjoy trying to figure out the building system of a new game. Had a lot.
Saying for stairs, I believe you just need anything below them. So.
Okay. Well, let's find out. So will I be able to build across? No. Okay. The only problem with doing walls is that you can't, let's say I had done walls here instead of ceilings, you can't build off a wall sideways in order to create what's needed to go under here. So that's why I did the ceilings. The ceilings I can build off like this, which is going to give me the support I need to build all the way across and add the roofs over where there are no walls underneath.
So productivity is saying the stairs have a corner variant.
Yeah, totally.
Interesting one.
It does not. I don't think I can make it work with this particular build, but yeah, I'll show people that here in a sec. And we'll just build these across, and I'm gonna take these out later, I think, guys, so that you have a little bit more headspace on the inside of the build. A little of that, and that. Okay. So yeah, if so there's a couple of different variations. There's that, and there's that. I think that's it. So you could do certainly some interesting shapes. I kept this pretty simple. It's just a straight across roof. So I don't think we'll manage to get those other ones involved, but be able to use this. Yeah, that's really too bad that they took out the roofs from this game, or that they've refused to add them.
Yeah, they'll probably add them in one of the next ones. I think they're going to get a lot of complaints about that.
And stairs persist after... Yes, that's true. Everything seems to persist except those magic ceilings. Those are the only things I've found that will break when you break the support underneath them. Very few things need foundation support. It's how I made the pillars that are underneath the build, was by stacking foundations. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so now we have to look. I think we're going to want to overhang this. Hold on, like that. And like that. Like that. And this. And this and this. Okay. And we'll put those in like that. Whoops. And rotate. Okay. So, let's get down here now. And I'm going to try and take out what's underneath. Okay, like that. That looks okay. That is so much less good than the roof that I had that I had worked out originally. Yeah, so that's the thing, productivity. I don't know if you were here earlier, but there's such a thing as a sloped roof, and when I was testing this build out in creative, I used it. But that building piece, that thatch roof, does not exist in the game, only in creative mode, which is infuriating if you're a builder. Because clearly it's a thing. Clearly they have it. Okay, so then we would have to figure out how to get... So what I'm going to do... Guys, I'm going to show you. I want to overhang this. So we're going to go out like this, and we're going to put a ceiling right here at this height. And this is temporary as well. Let's go along here. We're going to overhang the roof a little bit. And I think this will look good when we're done with it. Let's head to the inside. Whoops, to the inside. Oh, yeah, the inside doesn't work anymore. All right, I'm going to make a little... way to sneak up the back here. Oop. Okay, and I'm up. Let's go and we'll slap these along here, and then we'll come along and remove that row of ceilings, and hopefully by the end of the process this will look okay. We'll see. Gonna need one more here, it looks like. Alright. Now if we hop down. Alright, and start removing all of this unnecessary stuff. And we'll go do this on the other side as well. I just wanted to get this version in, and we'll back up and see how it looks. Alright, so I'll go stand on this corner. So now we got an overhang over the door. We got an overhang on this end. It would be nice if we had upside down stairs, if I could flip those like to fill that gap, like Minecraft has. But I don't have that right now.
I'm going to be hopping over to my other PC, to my big gaming PC.
Sure,
so
man.
I'll give you a call in a few minutes.
Sure, man. My sound is off, so remind me if I'm missing you.
No problems, man.
Okay. So, do we go just with a wood roof across there, guys? I think that's probably the way to go. I think so. Okay. So then let's come to the back, and let's figure out how to do what we were doing earlier. So that would mean put a piece of down like this, and then we'll put a ceiling on top. Ceilings all the way across here for now. Yep, back on up. And then this will give us what we need to put the stone on top. We'll take those out, and we'll put one right there. And still need to overhang on this side, so we'll do that. It's a bit of a maze at the moment. Alright, but this should get me up. Yep, and then we'll go like this. So this is why I'm using ceilings, because they can be built out horizontally like this. And like that. Okay. Whoops. And I guess I need to figure out how to build up from below here. So we'll do that, that, and that. Okay. And now we should be all set. Let's just start slapping in roofs. We're going to be very close to having a completed roof on this thing. And we'll get over here. Boom, boom, boom. And build all the way across, and then I'll come back and remove the underneath stuff. I really want to make a tower for one of those giant ceilings. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Okay, and I'll hop down here. Okay, so take out that. I should mention this to you guys. I think I mentioned it on a stream recently that I had been invited to play Dungeons and Dragons for the first time. Never played in my life, always wanted to. Turned it down once when I was young because I was too cool, and I've regretted it forever. And so we played last night. It was played online, mostly over text, using a program called Fantasy Grounds. Turned out pretty fun. The point of yesterday was to find a way to introduce me to the group character-wise, and to get me in the game. And we managed to do that, and then next week we'll go on an actual adventure. So that's the roof. What do you guys think? How does it compare? Let's go pure K mode. How does that compare to this? What do you think? Now, obviously, I'm doing some things differently on this version. I think that looks all right. I don't think we lost out too much. Okay. Back in the game, let's finish up this house. Let's figure out what we need to do to complete this. All right, so this space down here, much bigger than we had originally made it. Yeah, that's right. And it's because I wanted an overhang around the upper bit. I wanted the upper bit to look like it wasn't directly attached to what we had going on down here, that it was kind of like an additional building on top. That's kind of what I was thinking. Productivity saying looks okay. Well, have you been playing with roofs? You got any genius ideas for how to do cool looking roofs? I have not figured anything else out yet. So we'll go there, and we'll go slap in another door frame. Okay. Okay, and let's do a little zoom out. So one thing I want to do, I want to have two windows on here, but I want them to be... Let's go... Wait, what, is this the middle? That's the middle, okay. So what I want to do is have the windows be at a different setting than they are on the upper layer. So that would mean... And this is going to work out well, so let's go ahead and do this. And the one thing we can try, do we want to do more stone windows? I think that's the way to go. Yeah, that's what we got on this already. So let's go ahead and try that. And turn. E. Slap that in there. And that in there. And okay. Then we get to slap. Alright, come across like so. Like so. And like so. Oh, when did I switch to ceilings? Oh, I had ceilings all the way across there? Okay, that works for me. Ah, because that's not a ceiling. That's alright. It's not super obvious the difference between the walls and the ceilings. The only difference is that little line of trim at the top. So I bet if we do this, it's not going to be obvious from the outside that we have ceilings at the top on one side and walls on the other. It is a little bit, so those don't quite match. I can take them all out. Let's do that. I think that's going to look better if we do. More obvious than I thought it would be. Okay, and then we'll go with these. I have all my buttons mapped to my mouse, so if I'm not paying attention and I hit 5 instead of 8, it's super easy to do. And then I'm building with the wrong building piece. Okay. Okay, that's something. And we'll take out this for now. And let's go back to the railings, which I haven't used here in a while. And tell me, guys, what is missing? What is this house, what are kind of like the essential things that need to go on the inside of the house? I see crafting stations of all shapes and sizes, but like a basic house, it's going to have that smelter, furnace, forge thing. Let's do that. Okay, so that works. And we'll go in here, and go with number 8 right there. If I can get it in. I want to try, looks okay. I've got a few things I'm working on. No complete works yet. The roofs in this game are just a tiny bit frustrating, but in my opinion, gargoyles are a must for any roof build. It's looking just a little laggy. Yeah, you know what? About a minute ago, my internet struggled there for a sec. It seems to be back where it's supposed to be. If it did lag on you, Lane's apologies, but it should be good. Lane. Sorry, it's going to be how you say that. So we'll go ahead and slap that in. Window on this side too? Probably. Let's go like this. Let's go back to the windows. I'm using the stone ones everywhere. I thought I would do a mix of the stone and the wood, but because we have the stone trim at the bottom. Oh my god, that block just keeps disappearing on me. It's freaking me out. Okay, so this is not a bad interior space. This is significantly bigger than the original version of the design. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we're going to take this across. Actually, you know what? Let's do it just at this width here. We'll make it a little bit smaller up here. And we'll build it out. And we'll see how, we'll back up and see how that looks. We're going to have to add in all kinds of pillars. Basically the foundation, stacked foundations I figured out. That's going to look a bit like a pillar. There's nothing quite in the game that resembles a pillar. If you're trying to build a sort of an elevated treehouse style build, which this kind of fits into. Yeah? Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to put railings, and we're gonna have to sort out the pillar things. Because the whole place is stacked up. We're going to need a bunch of those pillar designs. Gargoyles. So tell me about gargoyles. Those must be crafted in one of these stations, right? That's not a regular thing. That must be DIY or decor or something. I didn't look deep into what was available through this thing. Structure, stone. Nothing too fancy here. It's interesting that they've got multiple tiers of stone. Probably marble too. I don't know if there's regular marble or just fine marble. Yeah, maybe just fine marble, right? Oh no, regular marble as well. So you can't get that till level 48, but you can craft the fine marble right away if you make the DIY hut. Gargoyles are a tame. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I thought they were like a decorative stone thing. Alright, so let's do, I guess I gotta do Something like that. Something like that. Okay. So, okay, cool. So if that's built across like, whoops, like that, then I think I'm not going to have anything on the corners, because the corners are going to end up having the stacked pillars. If I were to do this, oops, that's not going to work either. Dang it. That goes there. I think I got to leave that. I think I got to leave that like that, which could be fine. Okay. And then this is the highest that's going to go. Let's zip down to the lower level here. We'll pop this open. Okay, and then we'll go back and get more of these on the go. Zip across like this. I think this is going to end up looking good in the end. I'm glad I tried building it in survival, because that meant I got to learn what was not possible. What about the build was borked and was just never going to work properly. Okay, so let's hop down like this. Okay, now we have to do the trickery. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I can come in. I didn't need that top one, but I needed it to get started. Let's grab the wooden foundations, because those are one of the more unique building pieces in the game. Let's go here. Bang that out. We'll go here. We'll bang this out so you guys can see the process. It's tricking the game, basically, right? Something you're not normally allowed to do. Stacking foundations, we can do with trickery. But pretty repetitive process. If you wanted to, you could take that all the way into the ground. I think it works like that pretty well. And I'll have to figure out the size of that upper balcony. Okay, well, let's go over here and let's work down again. And you can decide if we need more pillars across the place. Yeah, it's weird of them to put stuff in the trailer for the game, building materials wise, that you're not going to be able to have or play with yet. So hopefully those slope ceilings are coming. Gosh, get out of here, fool. Alright, now it will be up to you. What do you do? Do you get rid of this and do another one right there? I think so. I think that looks alright. So we got some on the corners here. This one's a little extraneous, but I think it works. And then we'd need one on this corner for sure. Let's go drink some water. There we go. Okay, that works. And build... No, that's not right. Number 4. Perfect. They are pretty decorative. It's a tame, and you can land them and turn them into stone. Oh, that is a neat idea. Yeah, there's a lot to this, man. There's a lot to this game. It is not... They did not go light on the building possibilities. Well, I'm glad you like it, Word. This is one of the few things I figured out that's going to be useful. But I wanted to build something that looked elevated. I wanted to build something that was up off the ground, had layers, had some sort of tiers to it, and balconies, and I couldn't find a way to make, basically anything other than this, just a blocky stone block thing. I'll make a little tips and tricks video at some point here on how to do this. Obviously, you guys who are watching are figuring it out, but I imagine that would be a useful video for people, is how do you stack foundations in PixARK? And we'll see. If this game becomes as popular as Ark, then that's a video that someday will get 100,000 views. Arahli has one building video on sinking pillars that I think is one of his best ones. think we need one. Let's move this thing here. The Archies are a very unusual design. They're one thing that looks pretty darn different from an Arc RG. They really stepped outside the box with that one. Phiomias look pretty different too. Yeah, they did not... some things they tried to replicate, some things they just did a twist. A twist on an Archie, a twist on a Phiomia. And you can do the same trick, by the way, with chests for storage, guys. I know there's better ways to store than the basic chest. But you can stack anything up doing it that way. So yeah, obviously it won't let you do that, but you can trick it. It might be cool to try and build a whole wall out of foundations at some point. I think that would be neat. Because if I'm not mistaken, you can build off the side of these with ceilings, which makes it pretty versatile. Like that. It also means that you could use ceilings as your foundation, basically, right? Like if you wanted to, you just have to place one, and then you're going to be able to get rid of that and knock this out. Take that out, and then you're going to be able to use, like I said, ceilings become your foundation. But all this stuff is trickery, right? Like you're not going to be able to just place a ceiling flat on the ground, but if you want to, you can trick it like so. And let's pick all this stuff up. Sweet. Okay. So I think those are enough for the main floor. Should I probably have one extra one on this side? If I do that, then we're going to need it. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go here. I think I like the additional pillars here. And coming up to 2 hours, 15 minutes into the build. Thank you guys for hanging with me. If you haven't done it yet, I know some of you are new to the stream. Go ahead, click the like button. And if you like this, let me know. I'll try and do like I'll try and make this more follow-alongable as a tutorial, and maybe a simpler version of this build. Maybe I'll take 2 or 3 elements from this house design that look good, and we'll go from there. So I could add one here, and I could also add one here, I think. Here. So let's try that then. Pop out the first one. Yeah, a whole wall of this might be cool. We'll try that at some future design, guys. Ice cellars are full of meat. So I got a little lost trying to find that last time, whereas in my basement. Okay. Is that through the greenhouse? I think so, right? Let's ask. Stream's a little behind, so even if Whereas is watching, it'll be faster for me to ask. And then I have to ask you guys, should we, after this, I would like to ask the geeks on here, if you guys wouldn't mind, you know, some of the basic crafting stations and things like that you would put in a starter house. I would love for you guys to set up a place like this for me. Come in and throw in a preserving bin and a workbench and a smelter and whatever you would have in a starter house. I would love if you guys could do that. That way, when I do a tutorial later in the week, I have a pretty good idea of what's going to be involved in making a starter house so that I can include all that stuff. Guys, I think we did a pretty good job. We still need to do pillars for that second balcony up there and see if we can make that look good. Let's get up there and mess around with that. But under here, I like all the additional pillars. I think that helps. If you wanted to, you could do some in the middle here. I think we've done enough, though. It's a pretty repetitive little process. Okay, and you can't get from one side here to the other. Let's go through. Okay, so we don't need pillars up top. We just need them on this height. So let's hop through here. And we'll do this. What did he say? Yes. Has anybody seen gray, pink, blah, blah, blah? Okay. No, I don't know what any of that stuff is, man. Okay, so that would mean we gotta take this out. Do we like the smaller balcony? I think so, right? So we get 2 options. Either we bring the pillar up like this and it attaches to the side of that, or we come down from above, which is going to look like, go with number 4. Going to look like this. And I'm going to have to take out that. and we'll go there. Okay, and there. So let's pop this out, and we'll go with this, and we'll pop this out, and we'll go with this, and we'll pop this out, and we'll go with this, and eventually we'll come back and fix that. We're gonna grab the fences, and this actually means we can bring the fence around the corner now, which is kind of cool. I didn't think we were gonna be able to do that. And E, oh, Q, and E. There we go. So that's not gonna be bad. Q and E, and then this comes out, and we'll knock that out. Whoops. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. E to destroy. I messed it up. I didn't mean to hit it. Okay. And then put that. 1, 2. Looking real nice. Chat disconnected. My stream must have struggled here again, guys. It's this crap Canadian internet. Every once in a while, it'll just struggle out on me. So if I have cut out a few times, it looks to be going fine now. It's just, I think, maybe 3-4 times throughout the stream, YouTube has complained that my bandwidth wasn't enough. Okay, so I think, zoom out. Oh, baby. Okay, so let's just hop down. Let's fix this one little weird thing here that we got going on. Let's knock out that, and knock out this. And we'll go with ceilings. Yep, perfect, facing the right way and everything. And let's go here. And guys, I think we might be done. So I'll ask if you are one of the folks on this Patreon server. I'd say bring the balcony in one. Okay, that's an idea too. Well, shoot. Let's go look at that upper balcony then, Productivity, because you're probably right. Okay, so what that would mean is this then. So we can do this. We can definitely do this. But if you are one of the folks on the server, do me a solid and fill my little house here.
You would think I believe it. A fantastic tale like that.
Thank you, Survivalist. I'll reply to that here in a sec. But if you're one of the folks on the server, do me a solid and stock this place up with the basic things that you would put in a starter house. And then I will try and turn this into... I'll try and do a variation of this little house and into a tutorial. I would also like to see... Is it possible to, like, plant flowers and things like how cool would it be to just have, like, a little flower box right here with some, like, little decorative flowers and whatnot. And this, by the way... unlike Ark, unlike Minecraft, I think you can jump over a fence. So I think we should just do that, and then we can do this, right? Right? I think that's going to be better. And we'll come across like this, and then we're going to go down to the next level down. And as per Productivity's suggestion, we're going to take out some of this stuff we just built. And we're going to try and tidy the whole thing up. I think you're going to be right that it will look better this way. So that would mean number 4. Actually, we got to take out this. And then number 4, build up with a little dirt. There is a flower pot, I believe. Okay, cool. Well, if you guys are feeling up to it, do me some decor. Do me some interior design. Throw that stuff in here, because that's always something I've struggled with, even with Ark. And the Survivalist... Great compliment, said, UTC, I was disappointed with PixARK because I thought I couldn't build something nice. Somehow you still found a way to turn blocks into something nice. I have some ideas. Because I built some cool looking stuff in Minecraft. Now, one of the keys was this. In Minecraft, see this? In Minecraft, you can turn this stair sideways and upside down. So you can have, like, you can make it, put it... Instead of an L shape like this, you can have an L shape like that. You can put 2 of them together and make a cool thing. And then what happens is like imagine a build where you've got this and this, whoops, and you can just stack. And then the whole point, you're doing a cool thing where you're like, oh, look, this can, I'm not even explaining. But see this stone block behind? It's like if you can use this and then just have like a little hint of color hidden back there with that. And then you're covering it up with the next thing. It's like I don't think we'll be able to do everything you can do in Minecraft because of the weird building limitations they put. Like, the lengths I have to go to make these pillar-looking things, right? I've got to trick the game at every step of the way and go, no, don't worry, I'm placing a foundation on dirt. Nothing funky going on here. Meanwhile, it's very funky. I think this was a good idea, Productivity. I think you've improved the build with your suggestion. So let's hop down. I'm gonna have to bang out that. Bang out that. Go with this. Yep, facing the right way and everything, right? I mean, some of the cool things I got to do in Ark is once I was able to start turning pieces upside down and stuff. So if they give us that kind of flexibility in this, man, I could make some crazy cool stuff. All right, I'm just gonna park this guy. Anything on him? No, I'm gonna park this guy back over here where so that he's not in the way. And thank you for lending him to me, Disorderly. I think we're done with the build for now. We might want to hop into creative and derp around with some other ideas. I don't know if you guys are into that, if you want me to keep streaming for a little while. We're 2.5 hours in, and I think that's about all the time I would like to spend on a single build. I was hoping I'd get this done in 2, and we're at 2.5, so. Well, I guess I can park this guy out here. Let's put him on a balcony. Okay. Alright, now you're not going to be able to get in and out of my house, right? Fool. You big slow bastard. Alright, I'm going to try and park this guy on the other balcony. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. Alright. I doubt he can go through doors. That would be crazy. At the very least, I can park him on this little balcony here. There you go. Nice. Okay, let's turn the HUD off. And let's back up and look. I'm pretty happy with it. I think we did a good thing. I'm gonna take this down just for now. We'll fix it later if we need to. Whew. I think that worked out pretty good. What do you guys think? Hey Daniel, welcome to the stream. Someone calling it This Old House 2.0. I am pretty happy with this. So my only request is if you are Whereas or Disorderly or Ali or anybody who's been active on this server, help me out. Throw the valuable, useful starter gear in there. And this is gonna be my house on the server. I feel like we did pretty good, and I would like to do a tutorial version of this. Maybe a slightly smaller, simpler version that resembles what I had going on over here. I kind of expanded this one out quite a bit in order to make more interior space. But that one turned out cool. Okay, well, if you guys are still enjoying it, I'm going to take a bathroom break. And maybe we'll hop into creative mode and we can try and slap together something that looks good. Think about for our next build on the server. I really like using creative mode as a playground to kind of figure out some of these ideas. So if that works for me. Let's get back up. I'm gonna get inside the house to log off. Thank you to Whereas for all the gear that he prepped for me today for this build. And thank you to Disorderly for guiding me, for bringing creatures, for helping me figure things out. Thank you to Dynamic for keeping me company over voice chat. And for those of you watching, if you're watching the replay, I will probably cut this right here and maybe make a second video of whatever we do next. For those of you watching the live stream, I'm going to throw up a little screensaver. I'm going to go take a bathroom break, come back in a few minutes, and maybe we can derp around in creative mode. Dark Green die at the dash state. You know what? We'll worry about dying once I get to creative mode. Thank you for the help, guys, and thank you for watching. If you're watching the replay, popping up on your screen right now is a playlist for all my PixARK stuff, some of my Ark building guides, and a link to the Patreon if you want to come join our server here. For those of you watching live, I will be back in your life in just a minute. BRB. Oh, okay, guys. So how are we doing? Oh, gosh. I'm uncomfortable now. Give me a second. Oh, it's cold in my house, guys, I tell you. Most people would not be comfortable living like this. I gotta go start a fire whenever I'm done streaming today. Okay. So, do you guys want to get a little creative building going? I'm just gonna try this out. I was in here earlier doing this build in the first place. Let's load this up. I'm digging the game. I'm having fun exploring the possibilities of building. And I think the building is going to be close to Minecraft. It won't be... Wow. Why do I have... Hold on a sec, guys. This stupid thing. Somehow when I was clicking in and out of the game, I opened islands and arcs. So that's probably hurting my performance here. Yeah, Ameg, I think you're going to be able to do a lot of the same things you can do in Minecraft, I think. Okay, so here we are. Here's the original version. Benefits of creative mode is this. Plus access to every building block in the game, including things that aren't in the game, like the thatched sloped roof, which looks pretty good. This is the alternative version. I hope I'm not missing out on chat. Ain't nobody talking. What I would like to do with you guys today, let's go find a different biome to build in. This is Golden Realm, Dark Forest. And this is Frozen Lands. Maybe we'll do a build in the snow. I don't think I get cold in creative mode. So maybe we'll do a little build right here. And show me you're alive, guys. Talk to me in chat. I'm afraid I lost y'all. Still says that count is wrong. Only 31, not 44. Let's get that up to date. 32. Okay. Was literally about to say you look cold. Disorderly, I'm building right now. Building was so much funner when you're flying. Certainly for me, I'm totally... I get that most people want to play the game in survival, but for me, I tend to go like, I just want to build. Get out of my way, let me build. Okay, so with this, you just go F1, and you go right here to Component, and you find everything you need for building. So let's go find, I think, stone wall was the thing we needed. One of the things we needed. And productivity, sorry. Yeah, that's all good, guys. No, I know you're still here. I just want to make sure I didn't lose everybody. So I'm going to grab some stone floors, some stone walls. This isn't the fine stone. I assume that's a little bit down. We got marble. What I kind of want to do, and you guys can tell me if this is a fun idea, I kind of want to mess around and try to recreate one of my builds from Ark that you guys would know well. So I'm not going to be able to build... Okay. Let's go ahead and put a pick right here. We're going to have to put the... We're going to sink the foundations, I think. So we're going to come out here and do this. And I'm going to put foundations down here so that right at the first level we're going up with walls. So let's go ahead and try the stone floor. Alright. And let's say we come across with these like so. This could work in and of itself. Offers tea and cookies. I tell you, playing that Dungeons and Dragons the other night, I was learning how to do that. And I had to role play that. I based my character... My character is a gnome, and he rides around on a dog, and I made him very flamboyant. Think if Elton John was in was a gnome. basically, in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Hi, Ocelot Kitty. I finished the house build over on the Geek server, and now I'm derping around in creative mode just to try out another idea I had. So this is one way of doing things, guys. The foundations could totally be sunk below the ground. Like so. And then you build up like this. And what we can also try for the first time is... God, it's so much better when you can fly, I tell you what. Instead of just like, jump, jump, can I see up there? Ugh. So, maybe that height? Alright, after this we're going to grab some wood. We're going to look at all the options for wood because I know there's different wooden tiers. So let's go ahead and go F1 because there's Western wood, right? And wood. So if we go component and search wood. Okay. Yeah, Western. Okay, so there's dark wood. Ooh, dark wood wall. See, I'm a little hesitant to build too much with this stuff because I don't know what it's going to be like if in-game. Western wood wall, that might be perfect. If only I knew how to look. Okay. So, making you want to play Minecraft? Well, I tell you, that's how my channel started. I started with Minecraft. I wanted to be B-double-O. If you know B-dubs. Back on YouTube, by the way. I haven't watched a single video since he made his way back to YouTube. Quit about 6 months ago, and I was truly disheartened by that. That looks weird. That looks so weird. That looks nothing like the picture. That looks nothing like the picture. Look at the picture here, guys. F1. Western. Look at that. I thought I was going to get, like, horizontal planks. You piece of crap lying to me. What a mess. This is like log cabin, vertical log cabin logs. I don't think I like that at all. You guys like that? That looks like crap to me. Oh, try Q. Oh. Thank you, sir. I keep forgetting that that's an option. That's an islands thing, too. Aha! Thank you, word. Thank you. This is what I wanted. That is sexy. You like? Yes, they do. Okay, well, thank you. Keep reminding me of the things I forget. Let's go up. Up. And you guys can tell me pretty soon if you're figuring out what I'm building. And we'll see if it's going to look any good in this game. I might not have got the proportions right. If I had prizes, the first person to name it would... Ooh, look at that. Ooh! Okay, sorry. I didn't realize there was so much versatility. So you get this, this, and this, which is a pillar. That's a true pillar. Check that out. The potential for building, guys, is high. It's looking high. Word, I keep thinking you're Waldo, who's a regular mod. Your letter W comes up the same as Waldo's. Okay. And then what if we slope up like this? And then go up like this? And then let's see about some sloped roof bits and see what we can come up with. That might look good there. And then let's also take a look at the paint. I don't know how the paint works. So dye. Orange dye, I know that's one I would want. And let's go search for paint. I imagine there's a sprayer. I bet the word is sprayer. Spray gun. Okay. The bridges are pretty cool too. They look like arches. Okay. Oh my god, how many of these did I make? Whoops, meant to get one. Okay. Oh, just like Ark? How many regions could there That is not orange, is it? That is red as hell. F1. Dark orange. Maybe we'll try that. If not, maybe this light yellow. Yeesh. Does Q work on the stair block too? Oh gosh, I don't think so. This? I don't think this is. Maybe the Western Wood stairs. It doesn't rotate it. It does this basically. It gives you these variations, like that, which is cool. That's definitely cool. Let's try this sprayer with a different color in it. I can't imagine the dark orange is going to be more to my liking. That's so red. That is so red. What does red look like? Is that just me? The red's going to be more orange than goddamn red. Orange. What am I talking? All right, so this is red. Come on. That's the exact same. Okay, let's take this stupid Chloe hat off. Maybe it's messing up the view of things. Cool, but not quite what we wanted. Yeah, not quite what we wanted. I want to rotate it. I want to upside down stare. We'll figure it out, though. Unpainted is more orange than any of that. Agreed. This is yellow, which is basically unpainted. I'm trying to do Log Cabin 2, and Log Cabin 2 is orange. Where's my cantaloupe? Give me cantaloupe. What? I want cantaloupe color. Let's go back. Let's try orange one more time. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, so that's orange. That's pretty red, though. That's not going to look right. That's going to look like a barn. Weird. I'm just going to leave that like that. That's almost... I'm going to leave it unpainted, but I'm just going to paint the bits that I already had paint at that light yellow. Alright, and let's take a look at some roofing, guys. Let's take a look at... Oh yeah, F1. Roof. So we got dark wood roof. Ooh, you know what? I didn't try the dark wood on the side of this house, guys. We ended up spawning that, right? Dark wood wall. Let's just see. Okay, so this only has the one option. Maybe the orange will look better on this? Thoughts? Okay, so let's try. No. That is not orange. Not orange at all. One of the oranges was slightly more orange. Whatever was... Yeah, that's this one. Okay, so then let's try dark orange. Or is that... Did I do that wrong? Okay. Yeah, that's orange. That's kind of the color compared to this. Ugh. It's like the under part of the roof didn't get exposure to the sun, so the stain didn't fade. Right. Yes. Good thinking. Do we like that as much as... I really like these 3D plank walls. There's something like this in Islands that I used to love. I think it was called a plank wall. I think we stick with the Western wood walls. And I think when in doubt, we slap this paint to cover up our mistakes. Like so. And then I don't think... That stuff's kind of got a greeny tinge to it. Then on the pale wood it goes... Yeah. I mean, there's lots and lots of options, but I think we got the right choice on our first try. You see the direwolf? They ignore me when I'm in creative mode. Pretty interesting. Also, the plant life is very cool. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da, ba. Okay. Sorry, guys. I getting distracted. Roof. So let's spawn in 50 of the wood, 50 of the western wood. The original had a stone roof, so we'll try this volcanic as well. And then we'll try the dark wood. The western wood walls and just paint it all yellow. Is that the color I have on the go? That's light yellow. We could try this yellow too. I imagine that's going to be garish. Hey Google, what's 45 Fahrenheit in Celsius? My house is so cold. I really need to start a fire, guys. I should have done that in between streams. It is so cold. Are my dogs okay? Yeah, they're cuddling with each other. It's 45 Fahrenheit in here. When I went to the bathroom. This room might be a little warmer with the computer with the door closed. Okay, that's yellow. I think the pale yellow is what you're looking for, right? Just making sure. And let's put our silly hat back on. But I think that's a good start. Okay, let's take a look at these roofs, and we shall see what looks good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 good varieties to go with, as well as the thatch. Yeah, light yellow western looks best to me. Me too. Okay, so we have here western roof. Oh, right, because it's only going to work on a ceiling. Okay, so craft. Nope, let's go to F1. Let's see what a western ceiling looks like. Let's go ahead and get 50 of those. Right, because that's how this is going to work. It's a little frustrating that you have to pull so many tricks to make things work, right? So this is a western wood ceiling, like that. But there is a Q version, looks like that. Oh, I see. It's just changing the surface on top. And another one. Okay, so there's the 2 versions. Diagonal boards and horizontal boards. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is... I think we're going to take these down for now and then come back and put them back. And then you would go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm just going to put these here very quickly so that we can test out the roof design now that this is in place. And then we'll come back and replace that with the wall. Okay, so... yeah, because that really messes up the look on the front if you have to do that. Okay, so. Whoa. Huh. Okay. So that's western wood. Those don't blend together very well. Okay, let's try wood. I think this might do the trick. What? Wood won't go on top here? That is unusual to me. It's only gonna... What? Okay, well that's fine. Can take out this and this. And this. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. All of these are weird. All of these are very odd. Okay. Well, let's get rid of these, because I don't like these much either. Let's try the, whatever I have, the volcanic stone thing. I think this is going to be the best looking one. By far, right? Okay, and then, okay, so I'm going to put a little dirt here. I'm going to I'm going to stash a ceiling. No, crap. Okay. Dirt here. Now I need my pick. Uh-huh. And then a ceiling? No. Oh, gosh. I have to do a wall, then a ceiling. The trickery is, it does get tiring. Okay. No. I have to do a foundation. What? Too much work. Okay. So I have to go like this. We have to go here. And then a floor. Let's do that. So then you can do a floor. And then you can do a wall. Nope. Then you can do a wall. Then you can do a ceiling. Then you can do the overhang. Is this the end of the playlist? It certainly feels as though it is. These are all outro-y songs. I'll get the thing kicking off again for you guys if that works. There we go. I'm doing well, Daniel. Thank you for asking. Roof construction still needs a lot more love. I feel they need to remove some of the restrictions so you don't need to keep tricking it. Agreed. I understand why they have it in place. Like, they're basically trying to take Ark's building system and slap it into a Minecraft-style game. Now, the cool thing is those all stay put. So we can go back and look at the version of this that we had that looked good. So if we go Q and select the alternate version of the western wood wall, boom. And then that's how things are looking. Like, I would like to just be able to build right here, to continue the roof forward or back, or here. But I need a ceiling underneath for that to work. It's a bit of a pain. So that would be this, this, and this. And then you'd come through with... Okay, so there's some cool versions of that. Same thing. Okay, now the one thing that I would be tempted to do here is go in and find dark wood ceilings, if that's a thing. Music's still a good volume, guys? Feels a little bit loud now. You're building a big old tower. Are you trying to get something to go with that magic roof there? Let's go with dark wood ceiling and see if it looks... hopefully it looks like the roofs do. Because what I'm picturing instead of this is maybe I have to... You know, let's see here. Dark wood ceiling. So then maybe... Well, there's only one version and I can't see what it looks... That is not what I want. Ah. I don't know a good way to make that look good from the front. Maybe if I paint the wood... Maybe there's multiple regions to the wood. That's the only saving grace we could have, is if there's like... If I can leave the shingles dark and have the sides be the same color as this. I guess it just doesn't want you doing sloped roofs yet. Maybe I'm too high level a builder for this silly old game. Okay, well, let's try this paint sprayer nonsense, and we'll see. Pale yellow. Put it right here. And then we'll see if there are regions to this, right? Is this going to paint everything? Yes. And it doesn't match. Like, I want a dark roof, but I want to make this bit under here. Like, how come you don't give me... Why are you giving me 6 regions to paint with if you're only going to use one? I don't know if Log Cabin 2 is going to be a very good idea. Are you guys building your towers round? That's always a fun challenge. I think that looks terrible. I hate the way that this looks on the front compared to Ark. I miss my sloped walls. Well, let's try green. The original roofs were forest green. If not, we can switch and try messing around with a different idea. I'm not too attached to anything here, guys. We got a good build under our belts today. If I have to give up on this one at some point and go start a fire and warm my toes, I will. Okay, so let's see how that looks in green. Okay, so there's one other option I can think of. If we take you out and then we go like this. Because this looks the same. It has the same sort of like hollow look to it. If I rotate with E, and then go here and here. And then what if you slap the same green paint on that as on this? Then maybe you're starting to work on something. You know what I mean? Like that's thatch and volcanic rock. Yep, round towers, 20 diameter. Now, being a Minecraft guy, I know that the best way to do that stuff is this a what do I have that would let me build right on the ground? Number 8, right? Yeah, from my Minecraft days. Let's find a flat area. There are no flat areas. Right down here. Let's zip over here. There's a big flat area. I know that the best way to do it is 1, 2. Basically, what I've always done is look for a pixel circle. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. This is kind of the trick I've always found for building round. Is you kind of have to like basically look at how a circle with 11 pixels across would look. Oh, what am I building with now? Number 8. That's what it's supposed to be. So I think it would probably be something like this. Would you go 5? No. Yeah, maybe. But circles are hard. I built a gigantic one, season 4 of 4 Building Evolved. And then this sort of like takes care of itself. That's close to a circle, right? And the bigger you get, the more complicated it gets trying to make sure it looks right. That makes a pretty good circle, right? And that's 11 wide. You guys were doing 13 and 20 on your respective builds. So once you get to 13, you're going to have a little 2 wide one in the middle here. That'd be fun. I do like building with circles. I'm doing a weird boxy pillory thing coming out of the side of a mountain. So you were 13 across, right? So from 13 across, I mean, it's all going to look good if you do it right. Let's go right out here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I'd go with an even number. Probably wise. So let's try a 14 here. The only problem with that is now you don't have an actual center. Now your center is a 2 wide thing. Right? Yeah, even numbers tend to work out better. Or odd numbers tend to work out better for circles. Because now you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you'd have to build out 2 wide instead of 1 to make your cross. So that's a 14. And then 6. And then this will go here. Yep. I think this is how I think I'm doing it right. But you just have to go too wide when you're making your center circle. I don't know how I switched building materials here. Whoops. Right, it would be something like that. Give me more foundation-y bits. What do I have that's a floor? And we'll see how easy it is to do. Usually executive style floor. Interesting. God, there's a lot going on with all this. Let's just do these. I'm mixing and matching like 12 different building pieces here, so. So then you're probably only going to want a 4 on the ends. So then you go 4 like that. I'm hopefully, the circles, like I said, are fun for me to do. But what I would do is just go 14 wide pixel circle, and you're going to find something that gives you an exact, so that you know whether to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, like that. Is that the best way to do it? Or is the best way to do it come out like this? Because there's a couple of different ways. One is going to look more or less like a circle than the other. Right? This version's better. The one on the right is better so far. So that means go like this. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and just a 1 in the middle. That's how I do a 14. Something like that. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Whoops. Oh, come on. 2, 1, 1, 2. Whew. Something like that. Looks circular to me. Yeah, circles are fun. A 14 pixel circle, pretty much just an octagon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you do 6 on the end, it's no good. You need to do 4s on the end. That's the only way that it looks circular. But that's it. You can kind of work it out. It's just once you get into like 25, 50. I think I did a circle in the I don't know if folks were watching the last time I had my Building Evolved series going, but I did the Viking Village. And when I did the Viking Village, I think the town was an ellipse, not a circle, and it was like 73 across and 59 deep, something like that. And it was really fun because I just worked out 73 by 59 ellipse, pixelized it, and then you just go, okay, we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you. I trimmed this beard up recently, Randy Bobandy. Randy Bobandy. I like that. So my plan originally, guys, was to bring you out here and to work on a version of my log cabin. I don't think it's going to work just because look how weird the roofs are going to look, right? There's no way to really do an arc. It's going to be hard to convert arc-style builds directly into builds for this game. You could probably do something with like the elevator workshop design. It's been a while since I looked at that, but I'm sure I could pull up the thumbnail of it. Let's see if we can do that. I'll see if I can find it for you guys. I have to go back to my 2017 builds, I think that was. Yeah. Hold on, I gotcha. This thing. And turn that on. This you could probably do in this game, right? I feel like that wouldn't be the hardest thing to recreate. I don't know whether to derp around with that right now, but that's a less complicated build than the other. Okay, so let's take a look at the inventory, and we will go with. I got so much crap on the hotbar, too much junk. Okay. And then let's go F1, and we're going to go with stone, and I think I'm going to want the fine stone, which I don't see. Is that not a thing? Can you not spawn in the fine stone? Magic Academy stone wall. Alright, well, let's go with... Yeah, it's odd. You can't spawn the other ones in. What a mess. You can only craft them at that DIY? That's so bizarre. Flash rock floor, sea crystal floor. There's a lot of cool options if you let yourself play with them all. Okay, and those went straight on the hotbar. So for this build, you would have to go 1, 2. What's the size of an arc foundation? Is that about the size of an arc foundation? Is that arc foundation size? I think so. So then you would go... That'd be the front of your build. And then right here... I'm working out how this build would look. This is one of my most popular ones. It would be cool to be able to recreate it in this thing. And to do it with legit building materials, so you don't have to go through a billion little elaborate tricks to make something work. Okay, now, there is a thing called the Beast Gate. I don't know how that's going to work in this. Let's go F1. I don't think you'd want to use the actual gate. I think you'd want to improvise it. Let's go here. So let's try this stone beast gate thing. And we'll see how big it is. Is it the size of our dino gate? If so, I think it'll fit right here. Ooh. Okay, so that's bigger than I thought. That would mean then that the whole thing has to be bigger than I thought. That's the width of a beast gate. And it comes with the gate right inside, too. So you can't do... At the end of this, I can't do... Where's walls? I can't build here, right? Or can I? Part of it. It would be nice if you could have the gate frame without the gate. That's what I need, is a gate frame without a gate. Okay. Okay, let's assume that my original calculations were right. Then you'd want to build up like this. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Okay. And then how would you come across there? Ceiling? It's a challenge coming up with these ideas. I don't know if I'm coming up with anything useful here, guys. Probably best to start from scratch with your idea rather than recreating something. I think that was wise. That's what I did with the build we did this morning. Right? I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to think that's making sense to me. So that's 6 wide, which would mean this needs to go from 1, 2, 3. This would now need to be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we'll go more of those. Okay, F1. Okay. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This would be the scale of the thing if we do it at this size, which is pretty huge. This would be such a pain to build in survival. Building up vertically like this. And then I think you'd just come across like this, right? And now... Ooh, baby. Okay. Just let the build flow through you, UTC. Yeah, baby. Uh-huh. Okay. Do I have some glass in my inventory? Yes, I do. It's a wall. How do you convince a glass wall? Okay, I'd have to trick it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No. Get rid of that. You're gonna have to go with ceiling. Quickly build across like this. This can come out in a second, but this is gonna be the only way to do this. And I don't know what the elevators are like in this game either. This might be a totally pointless design. Alright, and then I would come across like this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow, that goes fast. Glass, tempered glass, tempered glass. Oh, that's cool. Tempered glass wall. Maybe we should get a couple of those. Let's try that out. And we'll get more of the regular glass walls. Let's see how the tempered glass looks. Maybe it's... That's closer, right? That's closer to the Ark greenhouse glass. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of fun. Just this is why I like creative building. It's like you said, word, it flows through you. And then now you'd have to come in and do this if it'll let you. Yes, it will. So the tricks in this game are a bit of a pain in the butt that you have to trick it, but the fact that you can, I'm glad. So that's the beginning of something. Now we need to look into metal, because this build was mostly metal. So let's go with wall. So I see iron, steel. Iron is closer. Let's go with this here for now. I don't see anything else that makes an obvious choice. Cryolite wall, no, that's all right. And you know what we'll do? I think what we will try, guys, is to build, to set this back. I don't know how that's going to look, but... what if we did... What was it? Number 8. What if you do this? And we'll back up and we'll take a look at this, but I'm a fan of exploring the options in building. There's so many blocks that realistically you should be able to do some cool things. Hopefully most of this stuff is actually available in the game. I don't know if it is. Right? Oh, baby, that's almost looking like it, don't you think? Let's go do that over here. Is this small? Or is that the right size? That is the right size. Okay, works for me. Okay. Let's break out this paint sprayer then. Let's see what we can do with little green paint. Whoops, these paintballs will just go flying. I hit a few things by accident there. Yeah, they do not aim very well, do they? How am I hitting things I've never put my crosshair on? Okay, that's fine. I intend to paint the rest of it anyway. Let's take a look at the paint options. The light yellow is probably going to be our best bet. I don't see a brown. How is there no brown? No brown? Good job, PixARK idiots. Nice color selection, you doofuses. And we need a light blue if that is a thing. Yeah. Man, they picked some really unique colors. I don't know why they gave us the ones they gave us and took away other options that we're used to having. These colors are just not right. That is not a light. That's not sky blue. That's cyan, for F's sake. How is that sky blue? That looks nothing like Ark sky blue. And I need a dark color of some kind on the bottom. I'm not gonna, maybe that dark orange is gonna look, what were my options? F1? There is a dark orange. It's gonna look red as hell, right? What else could be dark? The gray? Yeah, either the gray. I'll grab some dark blue too, just to be safe. And let's try the gray first. Right, so that's gray. Gray is quite bluish. We get this dark blue. Just gonna be like less blue? No, way more blue. Okay. That's not really that dark. And then orange, dark orange is the only other option. It's gonna look red. We know that pretty confidently, but yeah, that is not dark orange. These colors are crap. What a mess. How is that orange? Get your life sorted, freaks. No, that's orange. That works. I am gonna go with gray, I guess. I can't believe there's no brown. Cool thing about this, if the creatures are getting in your way, see these creatures? Boom, dead. You're all dead. Yeah, this is one of my most popular designs ever. It would be cool if I could bring it to life in a totally different game. I never thought that was a realistic idea. And this pale yellow is a little too bright for me. I miss tan and parchment. And, oh, careful where you aim. Interesting so far, though, right? And then after this, what would happen is we would have a different glass on top with a different color to it. I'm not sure how high up this would end up going, if we'd actually be able to match the actual build. And then that glass was green in the original version. Now, I didn't use the tempered, I just used the regular. And we'll see how it looks. I think you want to go with the tempered. Maybe the tempered up top and the sky blue one. Maybe the sky blue would look better on this less detailed glass. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that would. Oh god, that's such a pain to fix, though. You know what? Let's leave it for now. Let's go and do the tempered up top. Okay. Yeah, last Saturday, guys, was me, or Sunday, was me prepping for family to come over for Easter. Cooked a giant meal. It was quite fun. I like playing Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, but it was an all-day affair. Lots of cooking. I did these, oh, they're still in the fridge. I hope they're still good. I did these amazing Brussels sprouts. I should probably make soup or something, because that's a week. I should probably throw them out, to be honest. How long can Brussels sprouts last in the fridge? Maybe if I cook them up on a nice high heat again. Okay. And then if we throw the green paint on this thing. Look at those balls flying everywhere. Okay, so that looks pretty green. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm not happy with these. I kind of want to go away from the tempered glass and to this. Yeah, I tried to win over people who don't like Brussels sprouts, and basically what I did was just cook them in bacon grease. Cook a bunch of bacon till it's crispy. Throw in the halved Brussels sprouts so that they can cook and brown up right in the bacon juice. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Gonna have to do this anyway, I believe. And then as that was going and all the bacon grease got soaked up with the Brussels sprouts, I just started adding in butter. Yeah, it is. I forgot they were in there. Screw it. I should have made the most of those. Technically not a week. I guess we did that. Did we do that Monday? When was Easter dinner? A Sunday or Monday? Yeah. Oh well. Past their prime. That's all right. I ate my fill on the weekend. I also did up some mashed potatoes. I'll tell you the secret to mashed potatoes. It's roughly like half potato, half butter. That's how you get some good mashed potato. Is this still green? It looks like it's still green. Let's go ahead and throw the sky blue back on there. You guys can tell me what you're thinking of this. It's been a while since I built in this style in Ark as well, since I did any creative building in Ark with the creator mode. So that's pretty interesting design so far. I don't know what to think of it. I don't want to go taller, so that would mean I'd want to come through and do another layer of the green tempered right here, I think. If we go through, go build right across. Go back to green. I get them all? Nope. Missed a few. It's an interesting concept, though. Now, in the original, you're able to put a pillar right in between these two. Here, I'm not going to be able to center anything on that. Something like this. Yeah, this is the equivalent of a pillar. It should just be perfectly centered on top of the gate frame like you can do with Ark. But, I mean, that still gives you some of the concept of the design. Then you would go to your iron. Back to the iron blocks. I don't know if you'd want to set this back again. Like so. Interesting. Okay, well, let's take a look at what I've done, guys. You guys are looking... Well, I guess we'll go with the green paint here for a sec. Back in the inventory. A little bit of green on here. Okay, and then pretty soon I'm going to call it a stream and go warm myself up here, guys. But this is the beginning of a concept. I don't know if that's going to work in this game. The one thing that's not working for me right now is... this pillar needs to be moved to the outside, if anything. This current version is no good. Same deal here. And gotta build up though. It's a little bit annoying. And then you can go back down. Yeah, that's a little bit closer. Let's take a look back at the original design again. Yeah. Oh, there's another row of glass at the top. I forgot all about how this build works. It's been too long since I did it. Well, let's leave it. Let's leave it at this. Whoops. Let's leave it at this stage for now. I'm just gonna slap a little bit more paint on it, and we'll back up and be able to take a look at it. And I guess you'd have to go with gray on that pillar. That's really the only option, which has kind of a bluish color to it, because there is no brown. Certainly looking like it, though, right? Ready? Man, that glass is almost invisible at this level. Where's the angle? I know it's not perfect, but something like this. Just trying to frame it up right. How's that? What are you saying? I need S plus in here to hide all those edges. Interesting idea, though. Interesting idea to see if I could bring this to life in this game. Guys, I'm at 3.5 hours for my live stream today. I'm gonna cut up the first 2.5 hours and leave the house building on the Patreon server as a thing. I don't know if anybody beat me to it, beat me to decorating the inside of that house, but I'll get back and show that off at some point. And thank you guys all for joining me today. It was a really fun stream. Number one, thank you to my Patreon supporters. You can go to Patreon, back me for $1 a month, and you do way more than ever watching ads. Or you can go to the next tier up and join and become one of the people who plays on our ARK servers, PixARK servers, whatever we got going on. Yeah, you guys make my world go round. You make it possible for me to do all this, spend my weekends goofing off and doing this. My plan is to come back tomorrow with a live stream. Same time, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I will have to figure that out. And, but that's it. Yeah, thank you guys. Click the link if you like for G Portal in the description. They have servers available for PixARK, for PS4, for PC, whatever it is. And I'll just keep doing my thing, guys. I'll keep building, keep sharing my inspirations with you, and hopefully providing a little entertainment for you on a Saturday. But that does it for today. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you very soon. I'm UTC. Thank you for watching. Bye.